Hello, and welcome to another session of The Shattered Empire / The Curse of Strahd now. We took a couple weeks off because I am just not smart when it comes to audio issues, and the audio is garbage for a couple sessions that we did. So, to catch you up, our intrepid heroes were confronted with a bit of a mystery. The leader of the Gith Zerai in Babel had been murdered mysteriously. As they were approached, the Gith Zerai assumed that it was our Tabaxi barbarian, Opal Boots. When exiting her room, Malkira, our dwarven cleric, discovered that it was a trail of blood had led into the room that she shared with our Githyanki blood hunter, Oradal. No last name. That trail of blood led to a chest that had a bear trap that had been converted to look like the jaws of some ferocious beast, as well as daggers that had been honed to be curved like claws. Taking this information, the Gith Zerai put Opal on trial. During that trial, our rogue, for now, and our druid noticed they were being shadowed by an erstwhile ally named Karosh, the half-orc. The team chased Karosh into a warehouse where they got into a fight with an orc barbarian, an Asamar paladin, and a tiefling rogue. That fight did not go well for the enemies. The tiefling rogue flipped a lever, and the whole team was plunged into a fight with a mutated aboleth. During the fight, the aboleth merged with its elder brain overlord, and the whole team was killed. Sadly. I shouldn't say that so excited, sorry. While they were in the fight with the aboleth, there was a strange mist that began to creep over the field, and as our heroes perished one by one, they were swallowed up into this mist, and they awoke in a strange land with a sign that said, "Welcome to," but the "welcome to" had been scratched out perhaps with claws, but deeply enough that residual blood had been left over, and it simply now read Barovia, along with the crucified husk of the desiccated aboleth beneath. Our heroes trekked through a dark and spooky forest and chanced upon a camp of brightly colored individuals circled around a campfire with wagons and tents set up. They were invited to go to a card reading with the ostensible leader of this camp named Madame Ava. While some of them went and got their cards read, a couple of them sat around a fire and listened to a Vistani storyteller tell them about a time last year when a incredibly powerful wizard came and attempted to overthrow what they called the Devil Strahd. And the wizard and this Strahd battled it out, throwing spells and hurling curses back and forth until the mage was eventually cast out and landed on the rocks below near a lake called Lake Zarvik. The players who went into the tent had their cards read by Madame Ava. She gave them very cryptic messages about things that they could find that might help them, as she assumes that they are going to attempt to defeat this Devil Strahd. The heroes came out of the tent, reconvened with their party members around the campfire, and that is where we are going to pick up. So, team, let's get the music going, since I made a whole big stink about that.
Do you want us to introduce ourselves, or are we doing that, or no?
Go ahead. Yeah, we can go through the round.
Well, I didn't.
It's all right.
Yes, sir.
Janelle, why don't you start?
I'm Janelle.
And you're playing?
Oh, Malkira.
Excellent.
Mountain cleric dwarf.
Excellent. Jordan.
I'm Jordan. I'm playing a bard/rogue.
Excellent. Miss May. Oh, you look otherwise occupied.
I'm May. I'm playing a Yankee blood hunter.
Antonio.
Hello, my name's Antonio. I'm playing a Battlemaster fighter dwarf.
And Miss Page.
I'm Paige, and I am playing a barbarian, Tabaxi named Opal Boots.
And Mr. Ben.
Hi, I'm Ben. I'm playing Myron, who is a druid.
And you are?
What else? Yeah.
That's right.
Oh,
Excellent.
I'm human.
Oh, that's true. Well,
I forgot to say
you're
that.
kind of the vanilla of D&D. So, unless otherwise specified, it's probably a human. So, everybody, what do you want to do?
Buy that mask.
So cool.
I know, I'm just really excited about this mask, guys.
It looks really good.
Sweet.
Right? My next one will be better.
So I'm currently sitting around the fire with Malkira.
You
Yeah.
are? There are a
And-
handful of
I think we
Vistani
all came
around.
out.
You are, yeah, you're all around the fire currently.
We're all sitting around the fire. Okay.
The bonfire is about 5 foot wide. There are very large tree trunks on it. The wood seems to be kind of wet because it's smoking quite a bit. It's a dark smoke, so it's probably a pine wood. No, that's the other way around. Dark smoke comes from sap, which comes from pines. So it's probably an evergreen wood that is burning. It is a very pleasant atmosphere. There are a few Vistani who are plucking at lutes and harps and viols. Is that what they're called?
Yep.
It is a relatively lively atmosphere for the desolation of the woods and the creeping sense of dread that you felt upon or before you reached this camp.
Ordal's probably just sitting around, like, taking everything in.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna do, you know what? I'm gonna do a perception check. How about
Excellent.
them apples? If I can find it, maybe. I thought I had everything pulled up, but I certainly did not.
It's all good, no worries.
There you go.
Ooh.
Nice.
Sir.
Yeah, you are being watched very closely by these Vistani. They
Me
are
or
not
everyone?
Everyone. Your party is being watched very closely. Some are keeping an eye on you more than others. Some are attempting to hide their furtive glances behind cups of red wine. But they are definitely aware that you are outsiders. And even though they appear hospitable, there is definitely an edge to the way that they're looking at you.
Okay. Oh, also, I should probably mention, for if you guys forgot, Ordal is in her human form, which I provided a picture
Excellent.
of last.
You did? Red hair, green dress.
Yeah. Is it a dress? Might be a dress.
It's a jerkin, probably.
Okay. Alright.
Which is just a fun word to say.
Okay. You said
Go
last
ahead.
week that one of the Vishtani singers came over and was teaching me how to play the yarding, which is medieval guitar.
Excellent. You are being taught by a young woman named Alanka.
Ooh.
So Alanka comes over and you had expressed interest in the yarding. Yarding or yarting?
Probably it's with a T, so it's probably yarting, but I don't.
Okay,
pronounce
yarting.
T's, so.
Well, it's our Midwest accent.
Yeah.
So she is plucking along with the yarding. She is impressed by how quickly you're picking it up. Go ahead and give me a performance check, please.
Yep. And with
Mhm.
or no, we changed that because I'm doing.
Yep.
Yep. So it's just straight roll.
Mhm. You're picking it up. It's not the worst thing that she's ever heard. It's comparable for somebody who is a first timer. Yeah, it's going okay. She is smiling at you. She's nodding. She's kind of showing you where to put your fingers. She does not seem perturbed by the lack of proficiency yet. Malkira, Ordal, you had mentioned you were going to sidle over to Malkira. Is that correct?
I thought we were already sitting next to each other, but sure.
You are. Yeah.
Okay.
So you approach Malkira. She is probably 4 or 5 cups deep in this dark red wine, I assume.
Yep, she's been really
Yep.
quiet. She's been
Okay.
she didn't take it out, but she's like holding onto the book really tightly, kind of on
Okay.
her side.
Absolutely.
And she's
While you're holding
drinking.
onto this book, everything still has that. Oh, did I lose Skype?
I
No.
see you.
Oh, weird. I just
Uh-oh.
lost Jordan.
Oh,
He's there.
I still see him.
Lost
everyone's
Jordan
still
Janelle.
here.
Can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, there we go.
I see you too.
Weird.
Oop.
Oh, whatever. We can still hear each other. That's what matters. Everything still has that glow or that haze that comes with your true sight.
Okay.
Am I perceptive that she's acting weird?
Yeah, with your 20 perception, you notice she's a lot more quiet and a lot less jovial than she would normally be.
Alright, then I'm going to say to her, what is making you act so funny?
Well, as I like drinking. I watched all of you go down. That was hard. I was the last one standing as I like chug some more.
And?
It's just a little sobering. And as I take more to drink.
We died?
Yup. Just.
This is very confusing for Ordal because, like, she has, like,
I don't
most
have
of
any
her life
motivation.
experience.
So, like, I'm saying this, like, I'm very, like, there's no motivation to, like, want to do anything at this point. She's like, okay, well, she's adventured and then pretty much died, so she doesn't know really where she is. And so she's more of, like, she'll follow whatever's going on.
Sure.
But she's not the one that's like, let's go, guys. Like, we got to do this for this reason.
Let me, oh man, is there a check because there's a couple things I could do. Is there a check I could do to determine, like, how I react to that?
Check your heart.
Alright,
Listen to your heart.
Okay.
As I'm singing into my wine cup.
That's right.
Alright, Ordal's just gonna kind of, like... Everything will be okay. And then she's just gonna, like, pat her awkwardly on the shoulder.
I mean, yeah.
Ordal, if you want to give me a religion check, you can try and gain some insight maybe into the ins and outs of life and death.
Okay.
Ooh. Nope.
That's really stupid. I have a +6 to religion.
Yep.
So dumb.
Yep.
Just wait till I fail a high check.
Yep.
Alright, then my response stands.
Yep.
Everything.
I absolutely agree.
I'm like, we're still here. So, I mean, we're here?
We are, and we aren't. Isn't that exciting?
It's new. It's very new.
Yes, you will find most things are new. Some things are old. Lots of things are old.
Yeah. Right.
I do not feel very old, but according to
You're sprightly.
everything that's happened since I've met you, yes, I am very old.
True.
Thank you. I appreciate your. I know you're doing what I would normally do. I see that. I see you. And then I take another drink.
Well, we are in my element. We are not in yours.
And Ordal, this actually does feel very similar to your element.
Well, thank you.
Feels almost like home.
Yeah. So I would probably be acting like a lot more chipper.
Does everyone remember their corruption?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
Wrote it down.
Now, would we feel that or know that? Is there a
I
check,
don't remember
or is
my
that just
corruption.
something that we wouldn't know?
I think you would feel it.
You would, you feel it in the way that you, like, wake up and have a bad day.
I guess I was thinking, like, the effects of the, like, you would feel compelled to follow someone.
Right.
Yeah, you would feel compelled to follow someone, but you
I
wouldn't feel
know.
like it's... you wouldn't know something's wrong.
Okay.
Like I said, it's like when you wake up and it's like, you just, you wake up in a really bad mood sometimes.
Yeah.
Never. It's never happened to me.
Right. Every day. Is it my corruption that I'm, like, just assuming that everything's cool?
You're trusting, yes.
Yeah. Trusting.
Sir, trusting.
Well, and I'm willing to follow. That was my.
Yep, trusting,
So
same thing.
far, Oh, it is. Okay, gotcha.
I'm just hearing.
Yeah, Malkira, Oberon, and Oradal all got hit with the same corruption, and that's trusting.
Sorry, say it one more time. Me.
It's
Me, you, and Oberon.
Yeah, Malkira, Oberon, and Oradal.
Gotcha.
You have disadvantage on Wisdom Insight checks.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's probably why my religion checks suck so bad.
Wait.
Well, I didn't already put it on there. Opal,
So
you smell like crap. Like, literally, you smell bad.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Damn it, my insight's good. That's right.
Myron.
I'm a hoarder.
You're a hoarder, that's right. Oh, Myron, give me a perception roll, please.
Myron just has an addictive personality, doesn't he?
Yeah.
And
player,
Whitney,
character. I hear voices.
you have disadvantage. Yeah, you have disadvantage on perception checks. You're hearing voices,
right.
Which is rough.
There's another thing I want to do, but I want to give everybody else a chance to do their shit.
There we go.
Kill him.
There we go.
Hey, Myron, there's some really pretty baubles hanging on the side of one of these carts.
Okay. All right.
They're like brightly colored jewels. They're not jeweled in the sense that they're actually jeweled, but they are glittery and they are round and they look like they could be plucked very easily.
All right.
They're like those Middle Eastern lanterns.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Myron is going to reach in to one of his pouches.
Okay.
And pull out second, I'm getting to it. A furry ball that could be something. That is a jackal.
Oh, like a tiger? Oh, yeah, it's a jackal.
Ooh.
Okay, so, as we've discussed before, where you would expect this jackal to come out fully formed with a body.
It's dead.
It is dead. This jackal comes out, whereas your last one came out skeletal, this one comes out half-eaten. This jackal is missing part of its neck. Its hind leg is exposed. The flesh kind of peels back to muscle and sinew, and you can see a little bit of bone poking out. It is clearly emaciated. What parts of the skin don't reveal the ribs can clearly be seen through where the skin is stretched tight over it. And that's your jackal.
Buddy, I think your dog's dying.
Does he move? Is he dead? Like, does he come out?
Nope. Nope, it is acting entirely normal.
Okay. Sweet. Then I'm gonna command it to go bother. Are there people around these baubles?
There are. No, there's nobody around this cart. This cart is kind of off on its own. If you look at the map, it's like this one over here.
All right.
Kind of in the
Then
shade.
I'm going to command it to go bother another random cart on the other side. Like, just to make a ruckus. And then Myron's going to slink towards the baubles.
All right. Give me a sleight of hand check.
Awesome.
We need a stealth check to get over there.
Just kind of wanders over there.
I say we were getting eyes pretty
hard.
Ooh. Whitney, you notice that Myron takes those baubles.
Yup. I'm going to...
Did you freeze?
Whitney, I'm losing you a little bit, buddy.
Me too.
There he goes. Okay, I think you're back.
Okay. Yeah, so you're going to do what? Nope. Come on again.
I lost him, yeah.
Jordan, no.
Right.
I'm
calmly
frozen.
Walk over to him.
Great.
And tell him to put them back.
Okay. Myron, how do you respond?
I am not able to, right?
Give me a wisdom save. You're able to.
Myron just kind of smirks. They're shiny, and then hooks them back on, and then walks back.
Well, the Vistani that was teaching you Alenka kind of gives you a nod, Whitney.
Yeah.
Did the distraction not work?
No,
do you remember when I said these Vistani are watching you?
Yeah. That's why I tried something, but, you know.
They watched you do it. They watched you pull out it in the bag, put it down.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. Mine is actually, he's gonna take it back. He doesn't have to do anything, it just, like, dispels.
Yep.
I believe.
You go,
So,
you and Myron, have some of this wine and sit down.
Hey, Myron, this goblet is really cool. I'm kidding.
I do have a goblin.
There's also a handful of polished stones on the ground from like boots.
Yeah, right.
Level rogue just to grab things for this.
Right.
Druid rogue. That would be really.
It would not.
Does hoarder necessarily mean kleptomaniac though?
No, but part of it is that if he sees anything that is of perceived value, he feels like he needs to take it.
Oh.
Exactly. No, yeah, I was about to say, like, it's not literal hoarding. It's like the debuff on there. So
Monetary value, not personal value.
You're compelled to collect anything and everything of mild value you can. Simple trinkets stumbled across must be gathered and carried if able until carrying capacity.
Byron values nature, so I'd ask to be like stuffing leaves in my pockets.
Okay.
I mean, that's fair, because he did say that he didn't value money before this.
Yeah, that's very true. So yeah, it'll be natural things
I'm
that
just
you're going to try and
grabbing
collect.
things.
You're going to find a lot of really cool
just
stones.
a walking scarecrow.
Yeah.
He's my mom. He's collecting stones.
Yeah.
Hey, I actually do collect stones.
There you go. So you're going to find some really cool geodes.
Always collect them, but I do have a couple around here somewhere.
There you go.
I love it.
You're going to have a lot of focus crystals by the end of this campaign.
Just maximum focus.
He'll have them put on the ironwood whenever he gets it.
Right.
Adorn his armor. There you go.
All right.
Very cool. He's not very good at stealing, anyways.
Where are we going?
That's a great question.
What time of day is it? Do we know?
It is very hard to tell.
Yeah.
It's dark.
Okay.
It's dark.
It is dark time.
And would we feel exhausted from what we just went through? Or
you woke up and you walked through the woods for about 3.5 to 5 hours.
Okay.
So you're no more exhausted. You woke up like you'd had a long rest.
That's right. Okay.
We're doing fine. We're doing all right.
Does anybody else have anything they want to do?
Does Myron recognize this kind of forest at all? Like,
give me a nature check.
Nature banger.
There's something very wrong with this forest.
That's always great to hear.
No.
It is unnaturally dark. The types of trees here are deciduous, with some evergreen.
Yep.
So and the weather would indicate that they should have lost their leaves. Like it feels like an autumn. Yeah, it feels very autumny. There's a definite chill in the air. The way that the mist hugs the ground, it gives you the feeling that you're coming into winter, which is a bit disconcerting because you just were in the middle of winter. And these trees still have leaves clinging to them. Doesn't look like they've lost their leaves in any kind of suspicious or it doesn't look like they've lost leaves in a natural way, which is suspicious. Mm-hmm. And you just get a general vibe from the woods that they are hostile.
Yeah, do I see any like woodland creatures, or is it?
It is still and very quiet.
Awesome.
As you look around, you probably notice pinpricks of light here and there, like the firelight is reflecting in the eyes of something.
Gotcha. All right, that's it for Myron. We just wanted to get a reading on the forest.
We asked to stay on the outskirts of this area, or like, what's our plan here?
I'm gonna ask Alenka what time it is.
It is dark time.
Is there a light time?
For a few hours a day.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
It's like, how close to your bedtime is it?
It depends on what comes up.
The party.
But
beat it.
Yes, sir.
Calcula's drunk as shit.
But beyond that, I mean, it will be a few hours yet. We have more stories to tell. We have more wine to drink. We have more cards to play.
Are we cool to stay here overnight?
Yes. We offered you the use of one of our cards.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, it is not safe to wander these woods.
Okay.
So it is recommended that you stay indoors as much as possible.
Do you like gold? Yeah, everyone loves gold.
Yeah, I gave him 350 gold for a guitar.
Oh yeah.
That's like a 25 gold thing.
Yep.
I knew it.
Vistani don't play.
So hard.
I'm gonna hand over 90 gold and be like, "Thank you for the use. gold here.
Great. I will
Doing
take you.
impression?
I will take it. This is fine.
And then I also pull out my tankard. I was like, can I get a wine in this?
Of course. The barrels are over there. Feel free.
And I waddle over there.
As you waddle over there, you see inscribed on the wine there are 2 different kinds of wine. There is Dragon Crush Grape and Grape Mash number 9.
Great Nash number
And they
9.
both
Number 9.
have
Great
both have
Mash number
emblazoned
9.
over them Wizard of Wines. Like the barrels are marked as Wizard of Wine.
Wizard of Wine.
Hmm.
Where do you guys get your wine? Well, Wizard of Wine. I'm sure.
Well, until very recently, there was a vineyard in the area, probably half a day's walk down the old Savage Road. But they had some run-in with something, and they haven't shipped wine in quite a while.
Bummer.
Paige, she's telling the truth.
Okay.
Am I able to hear this?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're all just hanging out here.
We're all
Okay.
the big gym and the...
You say something, something what?
I have no idea. It is not really of my concern. We are able to travel and get things. So when the wine here was unavailable, we just pop over to Waterdeep or pop over to Eberron and pick up what we need.
Say, is there like a map we can look at of the area?
So the problem with that is this area is very hard to map.
Sure.
Things aren't always where you think they should be.
They move.
So I can give you a map, or you move in relation to them. It's a fun.
I mean, if you have any like a rough draft, like a little,
Sure, I can give you a map.
that'd be great.
And she hands you this.
Mm-hmm. We are where?
She indicates that you are currently right here.
Cool.
Okay.
Ooh, pixelation on this map, though.
Right?
Yeah.
I purchased the high resolution maps, and then
Or right here.
could not
Nice.
download them.
Oh, damn. All right,
Yeah,
so
it
we're
was.
here. It
was
looks like
upsetting.
we're off the beaten path.
You are off of the old Svalich Road.
Gotcha.
Okay.
And where did we start? D.
You started somewhere in
Yeah.
here.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
In the middle. Okay.
Okay.
And
Somewhere.
then walked.
The
Oh.
wrong direction.
So there is a
there we
town
go.
over here that is marked Village of Barovia. There's a town over here that is marked Wallachia. This castle has a big X through it,
Okay.
That's the one we see in the background of
and
our
that is the castle that
picture.
you see in the
That's
background
where
of
we
your picture.
eventually are gonna go, but
Maybe.
Maybe.
not now.
Maybe we
Not
look at
now.
now.
No,
Have
no.
they mentioned anything about the castle? Or they just...
They have not. They are not even looking at the castle. If they look over that direction, their eyes just kind of sweep by it. They are very actively not looking at the castle.
Hmm. Okay. Okay.
Well, and they've already sang the song about how he.
Yeah, that's what I was
he's the
like.
wizard. So
So
I
it's
feel like we don't
probably-
need to talk about that more. Maybe.
Probably just an abandoned building, from
Yeah.
what we currently know about it.
Mm-hmm. Hmm.
Okay.
Take a
What is
picture of it
what
on
is right? What is Opal doing? Where's Opal?
Opal's just kind of on the outside of everybody, just kind of like watching. She's not sure if she trusts these people yet because they're being kind of too nice.
Mm-hmm. Well, since
Also, she smells, and everybody's scared of her right now.
Oh,
so.
I can help with that.
Well, since Oradal is feeling very trusting right now, evidently, she's going to walk over to Opal.
Oh, strange.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna watch it happen.
But
But she's very trusting. Will my stench kind of outweigh that, or no? Cancel it out.
No, you
am I
have
Oradal's going to
disadvantage.
walk up to Opal and go,
You can be.
"What happened to you?"
Yeah, I'm not sure. I think we died. I don't know. Wait, would she know that?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. I think we died, and I'm the only one I think that is like this, so I'm really not sure. Your guess is as good as
You're
mine.
also the only one that was dead before.
There
Again.
is a good chance we may not be dead, but you certainly smell like you are dead.
Yeah. Can't really do much about it right now, I don't think, unless one of these people has some sort of a spell.
Might I suggest perhaps
10
a
feet
long,
of
slopey
opal.
bath?
You can get
I
over
don't know.
there.
And then I'm gonna cast Prestidigitation. You'll hear
Good
me
call.
start humming underneath my breath a tune that I was just taught by the Vistani lady, and then you're gonna have it's gonna smell like flowers all around Opal.
Oh, that's beautiful. Thank you.
So as you are talking, Ordal, as you are talking about Opal's scent of decay,
Yeah.
you begin to smell a funeral home.
Beautiful.
You have the scent of flowers,
so like
along with the
extra
scent of death.
like overbearing perfumes.
Just
And...
mums and
Yep.
old lady perfume. Chanel
Yeah.
No. 9.
Yes.
Yeah. So
yes.
whereas it was a deeply unpleasant smell, now it's a moderately unpleasant smell.
Yeah.
Alright. Well, then I'm gonna turn back to Whitney. I assume I would have known he did this, and I'm just gonna go.
Yeah, you'll hear me humming.
Yes, sir.
Right.
Now you can come sit by us and only be a little bit of an annoyance.
Okay. Oh, thanks.
Only a little.
I guess she'll go over
I'll definitely like hand out.
and
to her.
Opal, as you approach, all of the Vistani give you like a 20 to 30 foot
so I
guide.
should still
Like
talk.
they step away from you,
All right.
beyond the range of
Ew.
your scent. So
Okay.
you don't think it has to do with that.
Oh, okay.
She
Can I
look
do a
different?
perception check to try and see if I can tell anything from that?
They are deeply uncomfortable with the fact that you're a beast person.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Racist.
Perhaps if I scratch your ears and you do a little kick with your foot, maybe they won't
That's
feel so.
great.
They'll just think I'm cute.
You want some solidarity? I'll turn into one.
How are
Oh.
they? Are they
Ooh,
feeling
I
the
can
same way
also be
about
a
the
kitten.
dwarves and Myron?
They are not as friendly with them as they are with you.
Okay.
But it is particularly noticeable, like actually noticeable, with your tabaxi.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna play a little joke here. I'm just gonna play a little joke because I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do it again. See if I can find it.
Well, and an Oradal would be too because she looks like a human.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But Ordal's general vibe is don't talk to me.
Yeah.
Well,
Now that she's
Mm.
trusting.
She's trusting, but that doesn't mean that
But-
she's nice.
True.
that's true.
I'll give you that. I can give you
But
that.
also, I'm still kind of in my element. So
Yeah, I mean, if you want to talk to any of the Vistani, they're not going out of their way to talk to you.
not really.
But if you want to talk to them, they're very approachable.
Not really.
But then Madam Eva knew who I was.
Madame Ava did know who you are. Madame Ava called you by name.
Yeah.
Madame Ava did not seem to have a problem with the fact that you were tabaxi.
Okay. So she's the only one here that's cool. With me,
That way.
at least.
You don't have a hat of
That's
disguise.
cool.
do you?
Is she sitting out with us at all? Or is she,
I think
is
she's
she in
resting.
her-
Mm,
well,
Yeah.
Madame Ava is in her tent. She fell asleep at
Oh,
the
yeah.
end of your card reading.
right.
yeah.
Hang on.
You have excess hats of disguise.
I was about to say,
I have one.
Yes, we
You
do.
can
Byron's
have
hat of disguise is a black cowboy hat for
All
the
of them are
full
bucket
duration.
hats.
Ooh.
Oh, you're training your hat of disguise into a cowboy hat?
Yeah, black cowboy hat to match this gloomy vibe.
I'm going to say, watch, let me do a funny, and I'm gonna do this.
You turn into a tabaxi.
Look, now they hate us both.
They are unnerved.
Oh, wow.
Do you think they'd want another one?
Well, that was
Go over
kind.
to Opal and hand her my hat of disguise that I'm never going to use,
Oh,
but
that's
just
sweet.
for a ridiculous amount of money.
Well, if I know that, like tabaxis, like don't like like no one wants to talk to them, then sure, I would also be into that. Don't fucking talk to me.
Yeah,
They step back
Yeah.
for about 30 seconds, realize that you're not going to go feral when you change, and kind of go back to doing what they were doing.
Okay.
But there was definitely, when you changed, a moment of, oh god, do we need to hide? And then they went back. They're fine.
So they're not weirded out that she just changed, like, her whole look?
The magic part doesn't seem to weird them out.
Okay.
The changing into a beast person did.
Okay.
Okay.
So yeah, Paige, Ona had a disguise.
Oh, okay.
So you can look like a
All
human,
out.
So I
or
can
like
look
whatever
like a
you want.
human?
Yeah,
Mhm.
or you could do what
You
I
look
did.
like a really tall elf.
I looked up a bunch
can
of
look
things on like Pinterest or whatever, and I sent Carson all of the links to them. And so anytime we're playing as a different race, we can change into our.
Yeah, I can swap your token.
Okay.
Could be a Goliath if you wanted to.
You actually could pass as a Goliath.
Yeah. Smaller
Nobody
one.
else on this team.
I need to
A
look.
Goliath is a half giant.
Yeah.
So
More or
like,
less.
Oh, I thought you were asking.
Oh, sorry.
How do you spell that?
Goliath.
Oh, Goliath. I thought I was
Yeah.
hearing a K at the beginning.
Oh, a Goliath?
Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
sorry.
that's
That,
why
again,
I
my
was
Midwest
Don't
accent
pronounce
kicking in.
words well.
Yeah.
Well, it's also my computer. I should get a better one eventually.
so if we go back and see like our quote unquote like French Dragonborn friends, I could look like this.
Yep. They will not recognize you.
That's fine.
Ooh, wow.
That looks pretty cool.
Yeah,
I like it.
Yeah, the hat you own looks like a bucket hat, though, Paige.
Yes.
Sir, yes, sir, yes, sir.
It's
yes,
canon.
sir, yes, sir.
You can
Hats
change
disguise
it,
are bucket
but
hats.
its actual
Yeah.
form is a bucket hat.
yeah,
That's
I
one of the other things
definitely
I looked
changed
into
mine
making.
because a bucket hat would not be able to fit over Ordal's hair.
Right.
You can change it.
We
to
already
any
decided
size.
the Vatican taught you how to be a blood hunter, so you're got the Pope hat.
Yeah.
That's a text thread joke that nobody else gets.
It's an
Sorry.
inside joke, you guys.
Right.
You would get it.
All right. So I'm gonna take you. Oh, actually, I'm gonna take you off this map back to the Vistani camp.
Alright.
So you have been offered a place to stay for the evening. You guys look like you could probably all fit into one of these. What are they called? Wagons?
Yeah.
The wagons are probably 10 foot by 5 foot, so
Like a
50
bottom
square
bunk.
feet. Right? Yeah, I did the math right. 50 square feet. Yeah. So you guys can continue carousing with the Vistani here. You can wrap it up and head to bed. You can decide to wander off into the woods.
Nope. Let's
I
not do
think
that.
Opal's gonna go to bed.
I'm gonna go to the room, but I'm
Yeah,
gonna
Malkira's
take
super drunk. She wants to pass out.
11 minutes to do something while I'm in the room.
All right. Excellent. Anybody else want to do anything
Ooh.
with
Yeah.
your Vistani companions?
Well,
I'll thank them for the wine as I
Yes,
walk
okay.
backwards
Yeah.
in my tankard.
And they're, it is our pleasure. Nope, that's French. They're Eastern European. Hello, there it is. It is our pleasure. That's real close. Okay.
Myron wants to look at the Vistani that was teaching Whitney. Yeah, how to play the guitar.
Alenka?
Alenka.
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 Yes.
Okay, sweet. Good word.
Close enough. Alenka.
That's all you wanted to talk to her? Get her name?
No, he's not gonna say anything. He just, knowing that she watched him try to steal, he's gonna say like sorry, like mouth it, and then walk towards the room.
It is expected of your kind.
That's not even true. Alright.
right, that's like a rumor she just made up.
Yeah, like that's alright, Vistani.
Oradal is going to stand at the edge of the forest and
Okay.
look out into it and see what she can see.
Give me a perception check. See trees.
Trez.
You also see the pinpricks of light from the fire in the eyes of some kind of prowling animal. The animals do not seem to be encroaching on the camp in any way.
No, but I still don't
give me an
like
insight
it.
check. Oh, give me an insight check with disadvantage.
Right.
Uh-oh.
That's part of our thing.
Ooh.
These eyes are watching you.
Yeah, I know. I bet I know what they are too. And I don't like it.
And they're not making any attempt to hide that they're watching you.
Alright. Oradal's ready for a hunt. A blood hunt, if you will.
Okay. You want to go off in the woods? You're on your own?
I mean,
Hello?
I'm passed out. I'm already passed out.
Everyone's probably already passed out.
Myron
They're
is
falling
not.
asleep.
Oberon's still up.
Yeah, I'm
Myron
still
doesn't
awake.
sleep.
I'm just in the room
I
doing
think it's
magics.
just.
Can I... This probably is going to be nothing, but can I do an Arcana check?
What are you trying to discern?
If they are magic.
You're trying to discern what they are. Arcana's fine.
Magic
That's
dance.
fine.
I'm trying.
Are you trained in nature?
Kind of.
Do you have proficiency in nature? Do you have proficiency in nature?
No.
Excuse me.
Yeah, and you do have proficiency in Arcana?
Yeah.
Okay, give me an Arcana check.
Yeah, bro.
You're trying to see if they're magic. They're big. They're real big. But they don't appear to be magical. For them, they're wolves, first of all. They're big, big wolves. For them to be acting this way, though, you could assume that there's some kind of, like, speak with animals spell or command animals spell. Something that would cause them to act this unnaturally. First of all, wolves shouldn't get this close to a camp unless they're attacking. And secondly, they shouldn't be just watching you.
Ooh, I bet the dude knows that someone entered the thing.
Oradal immediately doesn't like this. For reasons.
I wasn't there.
Does Myron know that?
Myron, you could, yeah, just your general vibe would pick up the same thing.
Gotcha.
Alright. I guess I'm gonna go to bed.
Okay.
I guess casting self-inflicting spells doesn't carry on into the night while I'm asleep, does it?
It doesn't.
Yeah.
Your,
You want to ready an action while you're sleeping?
yeah.
Alright. Just...
Myron, are you going to meditate in the woods tonight?
Myron was actually gonna try something before he meditates, and no, he's gonna meditate in the
On
room
top?
with everybody
Okay.
because they said do not spend time outside. He took
They
that
did
to
say that.
heart. But he is gonna spend some time outside testing out his new 4th level spell.
Great, what are you going to do?
Polymorph.
Nice!
Yeah!
Oh, well, it's
What do you want to become?
Right now, I can just actually fly now. So he's just gonna turn into a giant owl
Yes!
Okay.
and fly into the sky to
Wait, more
kind
like...
of just like
Ooh.
look at the area. Like he's gonna pay attention to the wolves.
Right, let's head back over here. So, you take off from here. You take off from here. To your west, right? You notice that the river that your the camp is sitting on kind of descends into a waterfall with a bridge that crosses over. Which way do you want to head?
Could Myron, because he has an hour in this form, could he make it to the castle?
Yes, absolutely.
And back? He has enough time?
Yeah.
Then he's going to head over there.
Okay. As you approach the castle, let me flip to that page, because there's shit that I'm supposed to read.
Yeah, I didn't realize I had a 4th level spell until halfway, like
20
good. Minutes ago, and I was like, oh,
These are random encounters on your way to the castle. Oh, this is like inside the castle.
Oh.
This is not what I'm looking for.
Yeah, Myron was just looking to see if it was like abandoned or if he could see things moving on it.
You can see things moving on it.
Do owls have?
They
have dark vision.
The tower itself, the castle itself, is set on a spire of a mountain with sheer cliff face on everywhere around it. It looks like somebody took a mountain peak, cut it off, and then built the castle on top of it.
Oh, gotcha. Very cool.
There is a bridge that leads from the front gate of the castle to the opposite cliff face that looks like this road kind of winds around to cross. The whole area around here, I don't know, it's really hard to see on here, but the whole area is very mountainous and very craggy.
Gotcha.
It is very, very difficult terrain. The castle itself is made of very dark stone. The work that's put into it is clearly extensive and beautiful. There are gargoyles depicted in various forms of torture and horrific poses. There are filigrees. There are all kinds of touches that are very gothic, honestly, in aesthetic. Everywhere on the castle you see big, bold Z's, the letter Z, or Z for our European friends. And you see something else. An eerie green light suffuses from the southeast.
Southeast.
Yep.
So
from this light emerged a ghostly procession. Wavering images of doughty women toting greatswords, wood-wise men with slender bows, dwarves with glittering axes, and archaically dressed mages with beards and strange pointed hats. All these and much more come forth from that southeast direction and move up towards the castle.
Are they?
The numbers grow by the second.
Is there like noise? Are they like chanting something, or are they just like dead silent?
They're dead silent.
Mm.
They're not making any noise.
Huh.
So they appear to be coming from this area.
Yeah.
And they're marching kind of through the woods to catch up to the road, towards the castle.
Ooh, okay. Does the castle look like they're preparing like defenses for it?
Not even a little bit.
Gotcha.
When I say you notice things along the castle, you notice the odd person walking around. It might be what you would expect for a castle at night, but the people don't look like they're armored.
Oh, gotcha.
They look like servants going back and forth. It does not look like this place. The natural defenses of this castle would make you guess that they don't need a garrison.
Gotcha.
It would be so difficult. Yeah, it would be so difficult to launch a proper assault.
Does it look like they're having trouble with the terrain?
The ghostly procession?
Yeah.
No. They're kind of floating along.
All right, Myron would probably fly back and see who was still awake.
Okay.
I have a question. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
He hits the tree line, like he dives under it before anyone could see him in the thing because they don't want them to be worried about a beast, and turns back into Myron to walk over.
Okay.
I'm sorry, what's that?
I was going to ask, so with my new level up, I've got sending.
Level up.
And I think drunkenly before falling asleep, I would try to maybe send something, not knowing if it would go through. I don't know.
Who do you? Okay, go ahead. Who do you send it to?
I think I would just try transmodal because I'm pretty sure what Karosh was dead, right? She died.
Well, we don't know. She was upstairs when we went to the battle. She could be fine.
Oh, she did.
Yeah, she was in the corner. She didn't fall down with us.
Oh shit! But that aboleth was still there, right? Or is that
Aboleth is dead now?
The aboleth.
The aboleth is dead. The aboleth was crucified on the signpost when you woke up.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
What?
Yeah, that's what he was saying last week.
I forgot.
Yeah, he's dead.
Okay,
For
then
sure.
I would try Karosh for sure, because I'm drunk and I'm gonna do a booty call.
Okay. What did you say?
How many words you have?
25 or less.
Okay.
When I
Hey, you.
no, I'd be like, Karosh, if you can hear me, we're somewhere.
Send nudes.
So dark.
Sir, send nudes.
I'm sort of
15 more.
sorry we're gonna miss that festival, man. Like we were almost there.
6 more.
6
Oh, is it 6 more?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was counting your fingers as you did them.
Feel free
All right.
to hit me up. Yeah, that was it.
Oh,
There you go.
Nice.
Got it.
yes, sir.
Texting on a slide phone.
No response.
Okay.
Do you know whether you were supposed to get one or if she's ignoring you?
I don't. So maybe I'm gonna try one more time before I go to bed.
Okay.
Try someone else that I know wasn't passed out during a battle.
Okay.
Transmodal. I think that was my first initial thing. I'm just gonna try to send a transmodal. There was an aboleth in a building. Gith leader was attacked and killed. Aboleth's fault, for sure.
For sure.
I don't know where we are. Any insight would help. I don't know how many that was.
I think you've got like 3 left, but
Yeah, that's fine. I'm done.
Are you pooping?
feel free to hit me up.
Oh, dang. I can't tell.
Oh man.
Minutes go by. Nothing.
All right, then I know. I think can't do well. And then for my last one, because that is 3rd level, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, for my last slot, I'm pulling a Laura Bailey here. I am going to just message Myron.
Okay.
Say, hey, look what I can do now.
That's it.
No, well,
Yeah.
say, hey, look what I can do now. Hit me up if you want to.
Oh wow. Learned a lot about Makira.
Wait, can I respond to that?
Yeah.
You got 25 words.
Okay.
There Byron, I assume, would I get this message while I'm like flying back?
Just kidding. You do hear back from Karosh and Transmodal.
Wait, what? Really?
Oh.
Yes.
No way.
She
Seriously?
gets all of them at once, though.
Oh my god, yeah. I'm just kidding. Oh shit, they're all calling me back.
Oh,
God.
hold up. JK.
I wouldn't think
You gotta put them on hold for a second there.
Yeah.
Just get your burner phone and put one on the other. Also, Jordan, my headphones are Bluetooth
Okay.
and I take them with me.
I figured. I
When
did
I
the same thing. I did the same thing to
unwind
Janelle
and-
when she left.
I listen to the TV. But you do.
Okay. So,
Okay.
Karosh replies back. What did you say to Karosh again? I'm so sorry. I had to look the spell up.
I kind of just told her, sorry, I'm gonna miss the festival. We all kind of
Am I freezing, or is everybody else freezing? I think it's me.
Nothing happening.
Am I back?
There you go.
Yay!
Hey,
Yeah.
success. Sorry about that, guys. I was a robot. That's a bummer. Am I gone again? What the fuck? Connection lost. There was a problem with the network. No shit.
Shit. I forgot that I really wanted to try sending.
Am I back?
Yeah, there you
Yes. Everything's working.
Okay. It said there was a problem with the network.
go. Oh,
Whatever that means. So you send a message to Kurosh. You do not get a response from Kurosh.
okay, gotcha.
You send a message to Transmodal. The message comes back. Weird. Be safe. I knew about the aboleth.
Thanks.
What? Oh.
I fucking told you she was up to no good. I fucking said it.
Come on.
So all she said was, be safe. I knew about the aboleth.
Yeah, thanks.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah.
Cool.
Kind of a bummer you killed him.
We didn't.
We didn't. Oh, wait, I can't respond.
And then Myron responds with whatever Myron responds with.
Myron, I assume, would get this message in the middle of flying back,
Probably.
and would just start.
Really drunk Valkyria guy. Look what I can do now. Huh.
Hit me up.
Hit me up.
man. I don't even know what I'm doing.
Myron would say, so I got 25 words. Okay. I don't think I'm even going to use all of them. Green, ghostly
There we go.
horde going towards castle from village, I don't know that.
Barovia.
Yeah, but I don't know it in game.
You would have.
From village of Barovia.
Electa, or Alenka, pardon me, would have told you the bigger parts of the map.
Gotcha. Then yeah, he would say, coming from village of Barovia, please tell anyone still awake and sober. And
So I'm assuming Whitney would be in there just doing whatever he's doing, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, magic.
Magic. So I'll roll over in the bed.
Magic, bro.
Hey,
Magic.
Whitney,
Can't
Myron?
talk. I need 10 minutes to do this.
Oh, well, I mean, it was an hour. You could have done that in the beginning.
I'm gonna wait until the worst time to do it.
I started
sir.
when you
Yeah.
started talking to me.
All right. If he needs 10 minutes, I'm passing out and forgetting everything.
Technically, I need 11 minutes, but
Okay.
All right.
Well, then, I think Malkira in that time would probably pass out. Plus, you'll
Is-
get there.
Refresh
eventually.
drive.
Everybody for the most part in or around the wagon.
Yep.
Okay, well then I will go ahead and take you into the wagon.
Is he inside the wagon? Whoa!
Like
Wait a
it.
minute. This looks
I love that.
Wait, are we all sharing one bed?
good.
For sure.
There is
Sure.
one bed. There are a couple
It
benches.
says it's my.
I kinda like
shit.
that.
Oh, I got there first, so I passed out on the bed. So.
You
It
weren't there
says my
first.
connection.
Whose
First
connection is
officer?
bad?
What?
Yeah, she's frozen.
May must be frozen. Yeah, she's having the same
No.
issue I had.
It's been a-
Hey, are you back?
There she is.
Am
May?
I back?
You are back.
Yep. there she is.
Okay. I thought it just did it with. Roll 20.
Antonio,
Take the pizza out
tell
of the
them to take the
oven.
pizza out of the oven.
I'm gonna try.
Oh my god.
This is a daily occurrence at this point, Antonio.
No, he knew exactly what it was,
yep.
too.
Yeah.
We know what it is.
Damn it.
Yeah.
That's true. We know
How
what
did
it
they
is.
He can smell the burnt pizza in his room.
Oh my God.
I want to cast Identify,
Okay.
Alright, I'm back.
Ritual cast Identify on the blue sapphire that we
Yes.
said we wanted to identify,
Yep. A million years ago.
real life, 4 weeks ago.
Yeah.
So I'll start humming the same song under my breath. That eventually you guys will hear what song it is, but I'm not ready for that yet.
Oh. So, the message is not relayed from Myron.
The message is relayed from Myron.
Probably not.
I thought
Yeah,
Janelle
probably
just
not, to be honest.
I thought
Well,
Janelle,
no,
Janelle
Janelle said
passed
she-
out.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, she
prob-
told me, and once I'm done with this, I will rally troops, but
Myron,
Yeah,
I've been
probably-
wanting to do this for a long time.
No, I get
Yeah.
it. Myron wasn't saying we need to stop them. It was just he doesn't know what to do. and wanted other people to know before he gets back.
Good.
Well, I'm
'Cause he's
probably
still-
still outside, like headed towards the wagon.
Ooh.
All right.
Oh.
Oh, dang.
I love that. I still have one.
So, wait, what is that?
Concentration.
It conjures a air elemental. Is
It
that
sure
right?
does.
Yeah.
Sick.
And you've got like 9 of them.
We
Whoa,
don't.
Whoa,
No, we sold a
what?
lot of them. We have
Oh, okay.
3 of them.
Yeah,
We
I
did
had
sell
3.
so many.
I have 2.
Oberon had 3. Everyone else had 2.
Mm-hmm.
I think I sold both.
You did.
And then
Also-
Oberon
I kept-
sold all 3. I sold
I don't
2
have
of mine.
any.
Yeah, he was offering you a lot of money.
Yeah, 3,000 per.
No, I have one blue sapphire. I kept one.
So
I
we've
have
got
2 blue
2,
sapphires.
4, 6.
Okay, so you have 6 air elementals left.
So I'm gonna
I
add
just
that.
remembered.
Get rid of my blue
Elemental,
sapphire.
That's
out
so
of
cool.
There,
I try to get you not to sell all of them.
Yeah, but man's a little tight on cash. So I trust you guys to
That's funny.
keep some.
I had to do what I had to do.
Yeah.
Alright. So you cast Identify, you get your message back, everybody kind of rounds up and sounds like we're headed to bed for the evening.
Yeah, I'm gonna let
Yes,
everyone
sir.
that's awake know what I was told to tell.
Okay.
Ooh.
Yeah, Myron hits the. Now that he's hopeful that the people in the thing, like in our little cart, know,
Mhm.
he is actually gonna try to get the attention of the someone outside.
Okay. Get the
And
attention
just
of
tell-
Astani?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, what can we do for you?
So from the village of Barovia,
Mhm.
there is a ethereal kind of ghostly,
Yes?
green horde of what looks to be all sorts of powerful people marching towards the
Not
giant
powerful.
castle over there.
Yes?
Is that an issue, or is that just like a normal occurrence?
No, it is the ghosts of those who challenged Strahd.
Oh,
Oh.
Wow. He's beating a lot of people, huh? Wait, so
I mean,
that's
it's not just it's challengers for the. This is actually this is Strahd the 11th. So there's
Oh,
10,
it's like a
11 generations of
heritage kind
Strahd.
thing. Yeah,
Yes.
okay.
Hmm.
Is it whoever takes
Is it
over?
their castle?
Yes, that is Castle Ravenloft.
Huh. Alright, is it dangerous to go near there?
I would not go unless you are invited, and I would go if you are invited.
Alright.
Seems reasonable.
So, can the ghosts do anything? Or are they just like everlasting marching towards?
They are trapped in their own torment, failure, and pain.
Sounds fun.
So they
Alright.
can hate themselves, feel anguish at
Cool.
their
I just
failure.
didn't know if that was something I should tell people or not.
I mean, it's not hard
No,
to see them.
I appreciate the info I just got here.
That's-
It's very helpful. Thank you.
It's understandable.
Have a good night. And then Myron will retire to the wagon.
Okay. You all go to the wagon, correct?
Yes.
All right.
Well, now we might get her started there.
Opal,
Yes.
what do you usually dream about?
Great question. Can she dream at this point?
It's been a long time, so maybe you don't dream? Usually?
I don't know. She might. I feel like a lot of them might be. They would probably be of the past, like way back. I feel
Oh,
like-
of the
Your
original
old adventuring
team.
party?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
So,
Oh no.
Opal, you have a dream. You're called, almost. You hear your name. It's in this fog that you are now intimately familiar with. And you're walking through it, and it's surrounding you, and you hear Opal from all around. But it seems to be steering you a direction. Opal. And as you begin to walk, the fog clears a little bit, and you're on a stretch of road that is very similar to the stretch of road that you were walking when you got to the Vistani camp. Except this road is a little bit more open. It is less densely wooded, more rolling plains. And you take a step and you flash forward, and you're at the foot of a giant hill. Almost a small mountain that rises from the depths. And actually, I might be able to show you what this hill looks like. I did not put it in here. Did I? No, it's later in the adventure. Okay. But this hill is rising up, and to the very far west of the hill, it looks like the mist that has been surrounding you almost forms like a wall. Just a very unnatural ground-to-sky wall. At the top of this hill, you see a grove of trees, and one tree in particular stands much taller than the rest, like 50 to 60 feet, whereas the other ones are maybe 10 to 20. So it is noticeably giant. And in front of this copse of trees, there is a very large set of standing stones, each with ancient runes carved in it, and time and weather has sanded them away so that the runes are not really visible. And you hear your name again. And it seems to be calling you from this specific stone. And as you step forward, you're, boom, right in front of the stone. And again, you hear a little bit more insistent, opal, opal, opal. And you bend down, you can almost make out some of the runes. And then, bang! This desiccated, half-melted face of a human, wild eyes, scraggly black hair, jumps out from the stone and seems to plunge its hand right into your chest. And it says, "Find me."
Oh, God. Do I recognize anything about this human? I mean, I know while you're dreaming it's kind of hard to think, but...
No, it just looks like a human. It doesn't look like... You've never met a person that... You've met people who look like this. You actually are familiar with... People who look like this typically are a little bit more rugged in their lifestyle. They might be a little bit more prone to rage. Yeah.
Okay.
But this specific person, you're not sure. Apart from him telling you, being very insistent on you finding him.
Interesting. Okay.
And you all slept in the Vistani camp, so we're good there. Myron.
Yes, sir.
What do your meditations look like this evening?
Myron is going to meditate probably on death because this is his first meditation since he died.
It is.
And seeing the loop of self-hatred and torture that is the losers marching towards the castle.
Yep.
He just contemplates deeply on if he had not come back here and he had just been killed by the Aboleth. Like, if that was it. And probably just on what that means to him and how he kind of wants to look at things a little bit different. If just self-reflect a little bit on the life he's lived while he's still alive.
Absolutely.
That's probably it.
Usually in your meditations, you find a warm presence of nature, usually because you're in nature. Or at least the warming heart of your mentor who shared with you that deep love and need to protect nature. There is something deeply corrupt about these woods, and you can do with that what you want, whether you feel like you have a desire to cleanse nature in this area or just get out of here as quickly as possible because it's too far gone. But the nature, the corruptedness of the landscape seeps into your bones like a cold, wet chill.
Dang. Alright. Myron's unnerved by that, which might be why he's clinging to grab as much as he can from nature that he likes.
Absolutely.
Alright.
Oradal and Oberon.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
How's your night going, guys?
I'm not sure if I went to sleep yet, but I guess we're all asleep now.
Well, no, that's my question.
Oh, yeah, I guess after having the conversation with Myron, she would have probably eventually drifted off listening to Malkira talk to herself.
Okay.
Yeah, because you wouldn't know what I was doing.
Right.
Yeah, and Oberon, after hearing all the stories and just this tower and like the crazy history that's going on here, he's just like trying to process and like make notes about it in his journal, and just kind of like process of what's going on, because he's still kind of just dumbfounded by like we died, but what's going on? It's like it's just really jarring for him. So he's just trying to process it, if anything. And then he passes out, of course.
You fall asleep over your journal, writing about the nature of existence and trying to process what's happened to you as well as the secrets that it might keep. Oradal, you drift very comfortably, presumably in bed next to Malkira. Like, not that way, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, we're like head to foot.
Yeah.
Head to toe. Yep.
Which is an odd sight because, Malkira is like, it's more like foot to knee, head to chest. Like,
yeah, Malkira is like hugging.
But I'm also taking most of
my legs.
Yeah, it's true.
As much as I can,
Right. And I'm just like sticking my legs over her, just whatever.
In your dream, both of you, Oberon and Oradal. Did I lose Oberon?
Oh, he's probably going to yell at his roommates.
Yeah, I heard someone call him up.
I did too. Well, we'll put a pin in that then.
No!
Whitney!
Yup.
Damn it.
How are you dreaming?
I don't know. How am I dreaming?
Do you want to do anything before you fall asleep?
I'm going to write in my journal about what has happened, but...
Yep.
Yeah. Then
Whitney, you go to
fall
sleep
in the middle of the floor.
and you are I don't know what your dreams are normally like, but it's probably not just a black void with a car rumbling in the background.
It sounded like a motorcycle. I liked it.
Yeah.
So it might have been where I am.
All good. I'm teasing.
I think it was out my window. I saw a car pass when...
In this black void,
heard one too, so.
you see a dollhouse? No. It's too big for a dollhouse. But it's not a house. You take a step and you see it's a beautiful, ornately crafted castle. As you look through the castle, you notice that parts of it are cut out, and you can actually see into the interior rooms. It's almost as if someone used this as a point of reference when they were designing something. And your eyes are drawn to a room in the northwest corner. The room is decorated in red velvets and tapestries. There's a large Z, I say large, comparatively large for the room. All the furniture is doll-sized, hanging above the bed. And you feel like you feel a connection to this room specifically that you have not felt in a very long time. And then the vision fades. I've got Oberon and Oradal back. Excellent. Oberon and Oradal. As you're dreaming, you are walking on a path that is stony with snow laden on either side. The path itself seems to fall away almost down sheer cliffs. Little bits of jagged rocks sticking up out of the pristine white snow. You hear the cry screech of some kind of eagle or some large bird of prey off in the distance, hidden by cloud and stony face of the cliff. As you approach, you notice there is a tomb carved out of the stone relief. There are several large figures, each hooded so that their faces are obscured, 20, 40 feet tall. Pillars of marble standing in between them. And as you approach, you notice there is a set of doors catching in the faint rays of light. You feel that there is something inside of these doors, behind these doors, that you need. And you notice that the doors are made of amber. Frozen amber. Thick and strong as steel. You're drawn. This is a place of knowledge. This is a place that the answers that you're looking for can be found. Malkira.
Yes.
In your drunken stupor, you don't have a dream. You pass the night in a haze.
I don't think she would want a dream. I think that's why she drank so much. She was like, there's a lot that happened in dreams, especially ones that she had of her grandma.
Yeah.
Great grandma.
You wake up in the morning, maybe a little hungover, but apart from that, you pass the evening peacefully. And with that, we are going to take a break. We'll call it a 15-minute break, everybody. Sound good?
Yeah.
All right, so we'll come back at 8:35. Go ahead.
Quick question.
Yeah.
Is Oradal and Oberon together in the same dream?
No. You had the same dream, but you did not see each other.
Gotcha, cool.
Yeah, so we'll call it 8:35 for us in the Central Time, 7:35 for folks in... No, sorry, for us in Eastern Time, 7:35 for Central Time.
Deal.
Good?
Okay.
Right. See you all in a bit. Love you always.
Love you always.
Hi there. It's Carson, your friendly neighborhood GM. I want to take a moment to thank you so much for checking us out here at Not Another Actual Play channel, specifically our 5th edition Shattered Empire campaign. I also want to give credit where credit is due. If you've enjoyed any of the music that you've heard, it's all sourced from Roll20.net's license-free music. Specifically, we are using Incompetech and Kevin MacLeod compositions. Any of the character artwork that you've seen, whether that's for player characters or NPCs, has all been sourced from Google Images, where the original content creator's signature was available. I've left it in so that they can get the credit for the hard work that they've done. Any of the battle maps that you've seen were either created by myself or taken from the Public Maps forum on a website called Dungeon Fog. And the Overland map is from a fantasy map creator called Asgars, and it is a phenomenal website if you're looking to create fantasy maps for any world that you happen to be playing in. If you've liked this video enough, please give us a like and a subscribe. We do post every week, and we stream live on Twitch every Tuesday night at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time, 5:30 Central Time. Without further ado, let's get back to what we're doing. Thank you again so much for checking us out, and I hope to see you again next week. Bye! And welcome back. So, our heroes have spent an evening in the Vistani camp in this very colorful and pretty camp, hut, wagon. That's what they're called, wagons. Yeah.
It is very beautiful.
Myron, you wake up about 2 o'clock. What do you want to do?
That's a great question.
First thing you're going to do is give me a wisdom save.
Ooh. I will be doing that. Give me 1 second. Banger.
Excellent.
Okay.
Myron would actually... I'm going to say this is his time where he is just kind of choosing his spells.
Okay,
like,
excellent.
Adjusting to his situation, seeing what's going to be useful here. And he's actually going to start right now by casting a spell.
Okay.
That he's going to do plant growth, but
Okay.
the 8-hour version that goes on for the next 8 hours.
Mhm.
You enrich the land. All plants in a half-mile radius centered on a point within range become enriched for 1 year.
Okay.
Holy
Excellent.
shit.
So I'm trying to see if I can heal the land
Okay.
at all.
All right, Michael Jackson.
That's beautiful.
It
I
is.
love that.
And he's just going to get focused on that and choosing the rest of his magic.
What spell is that specifically? Oh, there it
Plant
is. Thank
growth.
you. That's what I needed.
Yeah, the actual in-game thing is the plants yield twice the normal amount of food,
Yeah.
but I was just thinking it was they're more lively, so I might be able to help.
Okay, so you're gonna take about 4 hours in the morning to hang out while you're casting the spell after everybody else
Yep.
wakes up.
All right.
And a half mile
Or do
center.
you want us to hang out for 4 hours after we wake up?
Well, no, his full rest is 4 hours, isn't it?
It is.
So,
So your
take
full rest
8
is
hours.
8
Yeah,
hours.
So we wake up 4
Yeah.
hours after he wakes up,
Yeah.
and the spell is 8 hours. There's still 4 more hours left in the
Yeah.
spell. So I was saying,
Oh.
does he want us to hang out?
Fuck around in the camp for 4 hours.
no,
If-
it does it for 8 hours. He has to cast for 8 hours?
Yeah, it's a casting time of 8 hours.
Holy
Yeah,
shit.
if you
Holy
cast the spell
shit.
over 8 hours.
Yeah.
you-
Would the party be all right with that to see if I could heal
Yeah,
this plant?
I mean, if you
yeah,
tell
for
us,
sure.
to
You
go.
don't.
I mean-
yeah,
Sure, yeah.
you made this decision, so they're gonna be all
Yeah,
right with it.
that's
Whether
true.
For
yeah.
sure, because
We
like
like,
not only
wake
that,
up
but,
and
where the
we're
fuck
like,
are we
what are
gonna
you doing?
go?
He's like, shh.
Right.
Yeah, Myron. He would
Oh,
actually
God.
probably, once he's doing this, he would probably be outside so that he could be in.
Ah, Jesus.
Yeah,
Like-
I really picture Myron on
Going.
top of the
The wagon.
the wagon, just kind of because are we in a back wagon, like closer to the?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Did
So
you
I
know how
think
to disguise yourself? Or are you still an elf doing it?
Oh, I'm still an elf doing it for sure.
And they you notice a couple, like you walk outside, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, you notice a couple of Vistani sitting up, still sipping on wine, but they're keeping watch. But beyond that, there's
Myron he'd sit on top of the cart, cross-legged with his staff across both hands, and
excellent.
you just see the green magic kind of swirling around the staff and up his arms.
Oh.
As
Absolutely.
this is probably Myron's practice spells that do this sort of thing to help out different people. This is Myron's first time ever casting this, but he's seen Alakon do it countless times to help people in hard times.
Yep. Absolutely.
So this is his first experience trying it out.
I love that. That's awesome.
Oradal, about 3.5 hours later, you wake up.
Okay.
Give me a wisdom save, please.
Oh, okay.
Oh no.
Oh shit. Oh no, my wisdom saves are no, that's intelligence, right?
It's
Shit.
not saves, it's skills.
Skills.
So
okay.
it's your your insight checks. All right, Oradal, you're fine.
Oh, okay. Cool.
So you wake up. Myron is nowhere to be found. The rest of your team is asleep.
All right. I guess I'm gonna go outside.
At this point, the camp is starting to stir. You can smell bacon being cooked. There are more Vistani awake. They're just kind of going about They look like they're preparing to travel.
Okay.
They're kind of packing up the tent.
All right. I'm in my human form.
Okay.
I'm gonna, I guess, walk up to one of them and just be like, "Wait, that smells nice. Are you sharing?"
Oh, of course. Please come take a seat and enjoy what we have.
Okay.
What is ours, but we will share.
Very good. Are you planning to leave camp now?
Yes, we were waiting, and what we were waiting on happened, and now we are leaving.
And what was this event you were waiting on?
Madam Ava doesn't tell me.
Hmm.
We were told that we would be waiting, and we are now told that we are no longer waiting, so we are packing up to head out.
So this Madam Ava, she drives your decisions, yes?
She is the leader of this group, yes, and kind of the leader of all Vistani in Barovia.
And where is it you will go?
Wherever the mists take us. It's always an adventure to set out.
Okay. What is your purpose?
Eat, drink, be merry, make babies.
Yeah. But you don't have to live for this. You can stay here.
Oh, that is true. But we make money by bringing things in that wouldn't normally get here.
Okay. Okay. Sure. I will. Thank you. That is.
Do we have to get out of this camper?
Thank you. I was.
We can. Most of you are still in, but yeah, we'll.
Well, I'm saying, I'm wondering, like, are they giving us the camper? Or, like,
No.
I mean, okay, that's why I figured
They'll
they'd
be
probably
taking
kick
it
us
with
out.
them.
If they're leaving, then
Oh.
Yeah, they'll
Then
be taking
I
it
should
with them.
probably.
Should they wait 4 hours?
well, I mean, if we stay
Find
in
out.
this area,
Wait.
Oberon, Whitney, Malkira, and
Yay.
Opal, you all wake up. I need a wisdom saving throw from Opal, Whitney, Oberon.
So that'd be the same as insight, or is that something
No.
different?
Opal, or it is a wisdom save.
you didn't say my
Oberon?
name. Do you
Okay.
need one from me?
Yes,
I
you didn't
don't.
say your name. Oh.
No, I don't
Oh,
need one
what?
from Malkira.
Oh, there it is. Okay, sorry. I wasn't seeing it on my sheet.
Opal, you're fine.
Ooh, Oberon.
Dun,
I didn't do well
dun.
either.
Yeah, that's it. But at least you're above.
Does it matter if I'm doing this from the D&D Beyond or the Roll20?
Nope,
No,
you're good.
Yeah,
Okay.
we're good.
So May, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5 up there. Okay, good. As you all wake up, Whitney looks good. Like, real good.
Okay.
You're not really sure. There's just something about him this morning.
I'm feeling some sort of way about Whitney. Right
Yeah, kind of, though. Yeah, it's like the way the shadows fall over his face make him look, you're used to him being salt and pepper and being kind of a stern, strong looking man. But this morning he just kind of has an air of regalness, almost. Like, he looks like a person you would trust to be in charge. He's standing up a little bit straighter, his chest out a little bit more, he's projecting more of an air of confidence.
Missed that spell, huh? Is that what he was doing last night?
Yeah.
No idea.
I mean, Opal doesn't.
I mean, if you guys want to talk to him about it, you can, but...
So,
like, oh,
would
hey,
I notice anything about, like, their attitude towards him, or, like, why I wouldn't be
Mark.
feeling that? Or, like, I don't know.
No, nobody looks
You're
more
always-
confident or anything than Whitney does. I like
Do I?
Whitney just seems more on his game this morning.
Gotcha.
Hmm.
Heck yeah. I mean, I'm willing. I'm like, all right, guys, what's up?
Do I feel more confident?
No more so than you did last night.
Okay. So Opal's gonna be like, hey, that rest really treated you well, huh?
Slept all right, I guess. Slept on the floor. Somebody was hogging the bed.
Oh, and I like walk out. I'm like, yes. What a great night, guys.
Did you guys have any weird dreams last night?
Now that you mention it.
Do we remember our dreams?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I
Yeah.
slept like a baby, and I just walk away because I'm like,
Valkyrie, you smell bacon and morning ale.
yep. And
Yep.
I'm
Ew.
walking towards.
Oradal wouldn't mention her dream unless Oberon does.
Because I think we're still in the cart, right? I just like, yeah. Speaking of dreams, I had an interesting one last night.
Oh, I'm outside. I'm not even hearing this conversation.
Yeah, big sad. But what I remember is just this large, like, snowy, was it a ridge? Just like a mountainside?
Mm-hmm.
Just like full of snow and just this huge cry of an eagle or some large bird of prey. And then these doors, just amber, just solid, like strong as steel doors, just there. And I got this feeling of the answers we seek, or at least I don't know what I seek, lay within.
You said amber doors.
Yes.
You did.
All right.
God damn.
Good imagery, thanks.
I think I would like be talking to
You're not
them
there.
more.
Who was
No, no,
in?
no, no,
I
I'm sorry.
know, I'm saying it.
Who was in the cart?
Malkira left, so it was just Paige, Oberon, and Whitney. Or Opal.
So Opal. Everybody who was in the
Oberon.
cart, you remember that the amber doors specifically were mentioned in your card.
Yeah, I wasn't going to mention it until later, but yeah.
No, everybody remembers.
Yep.
It happened
eight.
literally yesterday, and
The
it was really
glyph.
gross.
8
Which one
of
was
glyphs,
it?
The
The 8
bishop.
of glyphs. It was this one.
Bishop.
Oh my god, Ordal wasn't there for that either.
Nope.
Oh my
I
god.
did tell
The
everyone,
opposite of
though.
amber
When we got done, I told everyone
doors. Oh,
what the
man.
reading was.
Yeah.
So you were told.
So I was told, okay.
Ordal, wouldn't you be in? When did you leave the cart?
I left after.
A half hour
After you
before.
didn't go in. She didn't go in after. She stayed with you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you would have been in bed. I feel like I would have walked out. I feel like you would have still been there.
This
No,
morning.
no.
No,
This
she woke
happened
up a half
yesterday
hour
with the
before.
card. Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Sorry.
I went out and I talked to the people, and they're leaving, and we have to vacate the cart unless we go with them.
Vacate the premises. You could also go with the Vistani.
I want to. Can I ask around about the winery and like because like that's like the only thing I kind of
Yes.
remember. I don't remember messaging anyone last night.
Yeah.
Yes,
but
you
can
remember the wine.
absolutely head to. I wouldn't recommend heading straight there. You might head to Valaki. It is my understanding that the folks who run the winery are staying there. From whatever disaster befell them.
In which way is that?
Valaki is to the northwest.
Okay.
Maybe.
Oh, I said.
As
I
long as
said
the roads
west.
take you there. It is more of a northwesterly direction.
Oh, don't
Kind of
worry.
A
I've
a
got
southishly.
the map on my
uh,
phone. Okay. I'm just kidding.
It's a southishly north.
Gotcha.
Gonna let
After getting
everyone-
like my bacon and stuff, I'll go back to the. Because how far are we into that last 4 hours of like talking to each other? Because I'm sure within that 4 hours.
Yeah. Jordan said 10 minutes. He's being facetious. The Martakovs are staying in Valaki. They're the family that run the Wizard of Wines.
How do you spell that?
Martikov.
Wow, that's a hard one.
They're all this way.
I love it.
Okay.
Valaki. VAL.
Does anyone notice Myra?
AKI.
AKI. Yeah. VALLAKI.
Oh, LL. Damn it.
Myron, I probably would have noticed at some point. Just like, okay.
Myron, wrap up your spell. Are we progressed to 4 hours?
Oh,
You
Yeah,
can
Myra has
feel
nothing else.
nature pushing back. Give me a spellcasting check, so just a wisdom check, not a wisdom save.
Give me 1 second. Let me get there.
Yep.
No.
Oh god, that's a lot of pressure. Banger!
Bang. Bang.
Your spell takes hold.
Hell yes.
The trees, they don't wither, or nothing is particularly withered in this area. It just looks healthier. Like, the grass seems to be growing a little bit straighter. The trees look a little less ominous somehow.
But Myron can tell that this was like a forced, not
Yes.
an easy change.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you definitely had to push your will onto this landscape. And you're not sure how long this change is going to last. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Probably not a year. Alright. Myron is happy, but is a little disheartened. Like, is slightly more on edge about this this space now.
Yeah.
He's gonna hop down and come back with the party. And thank you guys for waiting. I just really wanted to try that. It did not. It went all right, but I don't think I will be the one to cleanse this land.
Oh, don't sell yourself short.
So it's up to me.
Yes. Would you
I'll
like
come
to be
over
a
and
giant
talk
animal?
Nah.
There's a
come over and-
little
Oh shit.
less gray in your hair this morning.
Who?
In Myron's hair?
No. Whitney. There's a little less gray in your salt and pepper.
Oh.
A little bit.
A little less salty.
So I look less distinguished then.
Yeah, so we went from a 9 to an 8.
Yeah.
The salt and pepper really sells.
Oh, that just for men works just
Yeah.
well for you.
Yeah, I'll let everyone know my dream about how I saw a creepy dollhouse that wasn't a dollhouse. It was more like an architectural model with breakaway sides. And I saw a room that felt familiar.
Oh. I didn't dream at all, guys.
Yeah, you were
like a
shit-faced.
baby. I slept like a
You got
baby.
completely
I
trash.
just had bacon.
Yeah, you whatever, drunk dialed Karosh and Transmodal and Myron last night.
Oh shit, did I?
Yeah.
Wait, Myron, you heard me?
Yeah, and do you guys know about the castle? And I
Oh
assume
yes,
that
no, I did. You're right.
you
I did
didn't tell
remember that.
anyone.
No, I did. I
Oh.
totally did. Whitney was doing something on the floor.
Yeah. I have new
and-
magic.
That's right.
Sure.
It's all coming back to me, guys. It was a loopy time, but I think I'm here for what's happening.
I think I just figured something out, but Opal wouldn't figure it out, so it's okay.
That's alright.
But yeah, Opal's gonna hold her dream to herself because it felt more personal than other people's dreams, potentially. With like
Oh.
the human telling her that she had to help them and
Find them.
all that weirdness.
Not help. Find.
But she's gonna, yeah.
Also, there was a V, a big V.
Z. Zed.
Z. There was a big Z
Then
in my dream.
I was like,
Does that ring a bell for anyone?
Was that on the cards too?
I don't
Nope.
think so. I just looked through
Somebody
them.
was told this 20 minutes ago. Jordan made the connection. Whitney wasn't there for it though, so he doesn't know.
Oh, okay. Wait,
Have I said his full name?
I wasn't told
Nope.
it.
But you
Okay.
said there were big Z's.
Oh, yeah, I
In a
did.
specific
Mhm.
building.
Yep.
So one person in our group saw.
Yeah, on the castle.
Yeah.
You
Oh,
didn't
yeah,
know.
that's what I thought.
Does
Yeah.
I was
anyone?
about to
Does that
mention
ring a
it,
bell
yeah.
with anyone, Myron?
Yeah. So I did do a flyby of the castle last night.
A flyby? What does that mean?
I flew around it.
Wait, if he was an owl, would he have been able to?
It's
Sorry.
mine.
I
so
I
he-
know.
yeah.
I'm-
Well,
yeah.
polymorph actually he doesn't keep his intelligence, but I want to say a giant owl's intelligence is 8 still.
Yeah.
So
I
in
can communicate rudimentarily. Yeah.
yeah, in
Which
theory,
is, you responded very
Yeah.
rudimentary. So, yep. Okay. Sorry.
Yeah. I
I
I don't
was
think it
like
speaks
that.
common, but whatever.
It's
whatever.
Like,
actually, I think
it understands but can't communicate, which would
I know,
mean
there's
you could
something
communicate
wrong with
telepathically.
that.
Whatever.
Oh, okay.
But no, it's on. There were a bunch of Z's on Strahd's Castle Ravenloft
Oh,
as
Interesting.
I flew around it, and also not that many. There are people there. It's not an abandoned castle. We would assume.
What kind of people?
What I saw were mainly just looked like servants. It was the dead of night, or at least deep nighttime, and I didn't get too close for fear of being spotted. I also I was later. I learned that they were his past enemies, or his ancestors' past enemies.
Oh, the booger people?
Yeah, those green.
Yeah, Malkira said they were booger people.
Yeah, she was
Booger
drunk.
people.
I mean, green, so.
She was
did
drunk.
I say that? Did I say that last night? I totally said that last night.
That's
Yes,
weird.
on Ravenloft there are a bunch of Z's that would
Okay.
match that description. It's also a very
Interesting.
creepy castle, to let everybody know. It doesn't give off good vibes, to be honest. The meditation last night was a little chilly.
Huh, weird.
If you couldn't
Okay, I
already...
guess... Oh, sorry.
Oh, you're fine.
I guess Opal would share that she had a dream about a human that was like kind of like mauled or like deformed in some way and looked kind
Pretend
of
this is
creepy,
daytime.
that was asking for help.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Again, not asking for help.
Oh,
Asking for you to find them.
find him.
Is this what it...
gonna
Is it light
Damn,
outside?
everyone got like,
No,
half
yes,
the
it's light outside. Pretend
Okay,
this is
that's
daytime.
what I was asking. I
Yeah.
didn't know if it was like a dark world or not.
It is a dark world, so even light is
Like
filtering
dusk.
through. Yeah, it's like there's no discernible sun.
Oh.
The light, on really, really cloudy days when you can't
Yeah, it's just
tell
like
where
a
the sun
soft
is.
light.
Yes.
Yes.
Illuminated.
Yeah.
That is the
I
vibe.
love that. Okay.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Nice.
So you can't really, you can't really tell where the light's coming from, and the shadows dance in really weird ways. That is where you're at.
Any sign of those wolves?
Give me a perception check.
As he's looking, I'm gonna I had already
Nope.
had my bacon and like a morning ale. I'm gonna
Mhm.
go to take some more, but then dump it out
Okay.
and put it back in my sack. And then just be like, all right, well, everyone had dreams on what to do except for me. Slept like an angel. So I don't know what everyone's thinking because I have no idea about the wolves either because I never saw them.
Yeah.
What do we do here?
Oberon didn't tell us.
What's this? Where are we? What do we do?
Oberon didn't see him. It was.
I meant Oradol, yeah.
Right. No, I'm just saying that,
Video
I
names.
know
Yeah.
what Myron's looking for.
Yeah.
He's already looking for it. But I'm like, what do we do? We died and now we're here. Like, where do we go from here?
Okay, I will not tell you again. We are not dead, but we are not living.
Okay, yes. The in between. So,
Correct.
from
You're in the
into
upside down land.
we're in the upside down. Do we try to get back?
Well,
Is that an
would you
option?
like to travel alone, or would you like to travel with them?
I mean, I want to travel with you guys. I'm just saying, you all had dreams of these things that should be done in this, and I didn't. So I
Malkira, I'm not saying we are going to send you to a dark abyss by yourself. Would you like us to travel as a group, or would you like to travel with a caravan?
me personally, I don't care. At this point, I don't care. Where are we?
I'm gonna walk over to Alenka while everyone's talking and thank her for teaching me stuff on the guitar the night before.
Wait a minute.
Malkira,
It
Let me-
it was my great pleasure. Perhaps if we meet again, I can show you some other things.
Appreciate it.
Of course.
And then I'll go
You're
back
looking
to
good
the
this
group.
morning. This
other thing.
this land agrees with you.
Apparently, you're not the first person that said I look better than usual, which is a little hurtful, but
By the way, that perception check was to check for things that Myron would want to grab and keep on him as they move stuff and like unearth.
Let's see. Let's see what you get. Myron, you pick up 94 shiny stones.
Oh, okay. So does that immediately fill up my entire inventory?
I don't know. How big's this? Like, they're about that big.
Well, I don't have a bag of holding.
Yeah.
I don't have a bag of holding. I just have my person and all my
pouches that's true.
That a druid would carry. I'm weighed down by rocks. I'm Rock Lee.
How heavy is a rock?
Nice.
How heavy is a rock?
How heavy is a stone?
9 grams.
Like a rock.
Oh god! Don't give me grams.
Don't give me grams. Maybe say a pound each.
No, there's no way they're a pound each.
940 pounds.
Yeah, no.
I guess that'd be 94.
Like a little rock, man. How heavy is a little rock?
What is a little
Internet?
rock?
Not Little Rock, Arkansas.
Just do like
a
it's
pebble.
like just a couple like a couple ounces.
Pebble.
Let's say it's like 20 pounds. Let's say like 94 small rocks is 20 pounds.
It's 20 pounds.
Okay, sure. Works for me.
5
It's 20 pounds. You got 20 pounds of rocks in your pack.
Okay. I have not been keeping track of
encumbrance.
Yeah, you're gonna want to now.
Yeah, I have it on. I just don't. That actually pushes me very close to my carrying capacity.
There you go. Excellent. You find like a handful of really shiny pine cones, and we'll put you right there.
We're gonna put me at carrying capacity.
Yeah, we'll put you at carrying capacity.
So
we don't have to deal with this anymore.
Grams a piece, it's roughly 2 pounds.
Oh, never mind. Well. You find 2 pounds of stones. That makes more sense.
Yeah.
There you go.
This is like they're probably like more pebble size.
Yeah, they're pebble sized. Yeah.
Near.
Okay, so you don't find the pine cones.
Cool.
But you got 94 small rocks. Please add that to your inventory.
Cool.
I
actually.
Oh my gosh, you need to start making
a spell.
Those rock spell or like the.
The stacks. Yeah, the rock stacks.
I think druids get magic stone, so I can use it as like a whip.
Yeah, you could
instead of a sling. And I just
these stones are too pretty for that. You're gonna have to find other stones for that. You really think that these stones?
I do. I want to hold on to them.
Yeah.
These are 94 useless rocks that I won't give up for anything.
Oh my gosh.
I love it. Oh,
yeah.
I can't even use them as like a spell component.
Nope.
I just want to keep.
Yep. You want to keep these rocks.
Very cool. Let's see. Do they have rocks in the magic equipment?
I am certain that they do not. But okay. So the morning continues to pass. The Vistani pack up their camp. You catch brief glimpses of Madame Ava, her 4.5 foot hunched over crone body moving with extreme arthritis. It's very painful to watch.
I think I would want to run up to her and kind of help her. Maybe if she needs help, ask her if she needs help.
Of course, thank you, dear. This is
absolutely.
This is very kind
so like, absolutely.
Thank you.
So, with what you said last night, everyone had crazy dreams. I might have been too drunk, but I didn't have any dreams. Isn't that silly? And I'm like trying as I'm like helping her.
Not particularly. You drink heavily, you sleep heavily.
Fair enough.
But the dreams in this land can be enlightening. So you walk a fine line. You can learn about things that you need, or you can not.
Fair enough. Thank you for your insight. Also, how did you know my name when we walked in last night?
Have a good day, dear.
Yes, sir.
Cool.
Goodbye.
And she gets into her wagon. Her wagon, when you open it up, is very plush. It is very comfortable. It is very warm. There are a lot of, like, little stove. Not a lot. There are 2 little stoves that are already burning wood to heat the interior. There's like a pot of tea, you notice, and a very finely made porcelain teapot. Some lanterns hanging from the ceiling.
It's a beautiful cabin, and I help her up the stairs.
Thank you. I've had a while to put it together.
Be safe on your travels.
I always am.
Oh.
And she gives you a little peck on the cheek. And gets into her wagon. The Vistani are getting ready to head out. Do you guys want to go with them? What do you want to do?
Did we ask what direction they were going?
You have not.
Oh, probably.
Do that. That's
Yeah.
weird.
Are you guys heading? Or
We are headed out of Barovia. So we are headed south. We are going to pass briefly through the village of Barovia. Maybe drop off some wine at the local town tavern. They have not had supplies for
what's
a
the
while.
tavern's name?
The tavern's name is Blood. Well, it's a bit of a toss-up. It could be Blood of or Blood on the Vine. It's kind of it's definitely got blood and vine in it, and a preposition.
Oh,
Nice.
maybe we should go there then. Wait.
Yeah, because after listening to Myron's recount of his flight, this village of Barovia is piquing my interest.
If you don't mind, we could travel alongside you.
Yes, of course. This is not a problem. It will keep you safe from the wolves.
Oh, wolves. There are wolves?
Oh, yes. There are all kinds of... Wolves are the most banal of dangers that you will find in those
Kind of
woods.
wolves.
Big ones. Real big ones.
They feel dire.
If you get bit by one, you are definitely in a dire situation.
That's crazy.
Yes.
Do they look like this? Just kidding, I'm not going to turn it into one.
Perhaps. But do you want to turn into a dire wolf?
No, I wasn't
Okay.
going to waste a wild shape.
Because they're smaller. You're smaller than the wolves that they have.
Oh, very cool.
Oh, you know.
Oh wow!
Value squared wolves.
Okay.
I
They're
want
heading
to.
this way. Or wait, hold on a second. They are moving towards this area?
They are. They're headed to Barovia.
Okay.
I want to pull a different Vistani aside
Okay.
than the ones that they're talking to.
Okay.
And I want to say, hang on, okay. I'm going to say, listen,
Yes.
let me be frank, if I may.
I do not care what you call yourself.
Okay. I'm hearing lots of talk of wolves and perhaps other creatures in these
Yes.
woods.
Yes.
How many of these creatures are... Alright, I'm being frank. Are there lichens
Okay.
here?
Yes.
Have you tried talking to these wolves?
No. Why would I try?
Oh, I did. Someone was listening.
I'm gonna
The wolves do not bother us.
I'm gonna
Let's-
shoot a glance at Myra and I'm gonna say, if they are lichens, they are dead.
Is possible.
I got stuff for that.
Myron, worried and slightly sad, looks back and doesn't say anything.
Interesting.
If we head with them, are we heading towards the winery?
No.
Shit. Where's the winery?
The opposite direction.
Ah, yeah.
Not on this map.
Oh, not on this map.
Nope. You have a
Way further over.
like a quarter to a half view of Barovia right now.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
And you
So,
said it
a
was
one-third
the
view.
northwest. So, past, here?
Yes.
Okay.
It's actually kind of just straight to the west.
Oh, straight to the west, so,
Oh,
here?
nice.
Yeah, but farther.
Hmm.
I think. Where the hell is the
He's like, yeah. Yeah.
So maybe.
I think it's you.
Oh, if you, I understand your alphabetic system. Maybe if you is over there, then yes.
W. Yeah, it's functionally straight. No, it's northwest. I was right. Yeah.
Yeah. So like, eventually, like, kind of.
Yeah, it'd be like, yeah.
Eventually going this area, the corner.
South of, like, longitude and latitude wise, it's south of Wallachia, but north of the Tesser pool, north of the Tesser camp.
Okay.
So it's like on this line right here, but farther west.
Sorry, can you do that again? I didn't see it.
Oh, yeah. Is that helpful if I point at things that you can't see?
Circle.
It's like on this line right here, but much farther west.
Gotcha. Okay.
Oh, boy.
I mean, might as well stick with this until we get to a town where we can do things, I guess.
Malkira, would it be helpful if I said we are going with them?
Yes.
And that is that.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
Okay. Then we are going with them.
You all jump on the Vistani wagons. They are okay to have you. They don't seem thrilled. But
I think I would. Can we walk? Is it like a walking thing, or is it like more of like a trail thing?
They are in wagons moving faster than you can walk.
Right. Okay. So we would be in a wagon. Okay.
So we're like
just make.
I think. Do you have a 40-foot move speed as a tabaxi?
Me? I have to check, honestly. I forget. I thought it was 30 feet for some reason.
Okay.
But
So
I don't know
really
if it
30 feet. I'm only 25.
Yeah.
Yeah, then it was probably 30, and it wouldn't change with my level up, would it?
No.
No.
Okay.
No, actually, it will as a barbarian.
Oh.
I thought Tabaxi had faster movement speed.
I thought they did too.
Your legs.
I know that they can use their action to go like triple speed for a turn, but then they have to not move for a round.
Okay.
But as a barbarian, you have advanced movement. Regardless, the rest of your party can't keep up.
Yeah.
Whoa, I have 35.
They'd probably kick you off the wagon anyway.
I've got a 45-foot move speed. If
I would
you
have
count
to
my bonus
disguise
action.
Well, now I have
action.
that kind of disguise, so I could
Yeah, you
disguise
can
myself.
jog to keep up with them, but you're the only one that could. So you guys jump on the wagons. The Opal, did you attune to the hat?
I will. I
Spend
didn't
an hour
yet.
looking at it.
Do you want to? Let me
I would
ask.
like
Do you
to,
want
yes.
to? Okay.
I would like to put my hat on and appear, what was it, Goliath? Is that the...
Yeah, absolutely. Goliath, you're a pale humanoid. You're very tall, very muscular, but you look human-ish. Your features are a little too square. Your eyes are a little too far apart. If somebody really took the time, they would know you're not human all the way, but you're close enough that you're just a tall person.
Okay. Did you see me change? No?
Did who see you change?
Any of the... What
Bastani.
are they called?
Were you trying to hide?
I can.
No, do you want to? It's up to you. This is for the Vistani, this is going to be a purely cosmetic change. However, when you get into a town, if they treat you the same way the Vistani did, it's going to be easier for you to look like a human.
Yeah, no, I'll just change. Yeah.
Okay.
We'll just change to Goliath.
All right. Whitney, are you keeping up the prestidigitation to make her smell like a funeral home as opposed to a decaying corpse?
Needed.
Okay.
Because I think it lasts an hour at a time.
Mm-hmm. Yep. All right. So you continue to smell floral.
What's funny is I also have prestidigitation and I did not use it on her.
Well, that fits though.
That makes
that fits.
sense. Yeah.
All right. You all jump on your wagons. You continue to travel through the dark, towering trees, the tops of which get lost in the low-hanging, heavy gray mist, surrounded by the death gray light, and all the other stuff that I read you the last time you went through these. As you go through, you cross over some trail, like, for the initial hour or so that you're going, it's very bumpy road. This is clearly an old deer trail that's been converted into kind of where you roll carts through. If this is what they call a road, it is bullshit.
Okay,
Oh, excuse me.
But eventually you pull out from the tree line and you see a much more clean-cut road. It's not paved, but it is much broader, much easier to navigate, less stones, less mud. It is easier to go through. In the distance, you hear howls of wolves.
Myron howls back.
Give me
Oradol
a
stares at Myron.
give me a nature check, Myron. Go with advantage.
Oh, well.
Aw.
Take a 15. These are. It's almost like you're being tracked. They're not hunting you per se, but they're calling out location. Like they're calling the pack to them. And they're far enough away that they're not an immediate danger, but they are following. Malkira.
Does Myron know, like, signals for wolves, like, how to interact with packs like that, or can he just tell them?
I would say that you do. Well, you also have beast speech, so you can talk to animals anytime.
That's what I meant. I'm like, does he know, how, like, their...
Yeah, I'll say that you can yell in wolf.
Would he know, like, a signal to call them off?
You can try.
He's gonna try that.
Okay. Give me a persuasion roll. Or an insight, or a nature roll if nature's better. I assume nature's better.
Nature is much. Ooh, baby.
Ooh.
They call back, and there's no change.
Gotcha.
They're unperturbed by your call. Does anybody want to do anything while you're in the carts?
I did an
Maybe we wanna
insight
talk to
roll
Vistani.
into that. Well, I did a perception. And
You
it
have
was
disadvantage on insight.
Thank you,
Another
Jordan.
one.
Yeah.
Well.
All right. What are you inciting? Portal.
Well, I wanted to do a perception check to see if I could figure out what was going on, but that was bullshit. So, literally anything about this whole interaction.
The Vistani seem more
No.
excited. Go ahead.
Specifically Myron.
And the wolves.
Myron's howling at wolves.
With that?
Yeah, with a 16. Yeah, I mean, Myron does not seem to be trying to get them to be aggressive. He's just like, how do you speak wolf?
I mean, I still don't like it.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. And it's shitty that he's doing it.
Yeah, it's real shitty. It's real shitty that he's doing that right now.
Yeah, I mean, that's fine. You can tell he's not trying to make them aggressive.
Right, he's not agitating them.
Yeah, he's not agitating them.
But it's still annoying.
It's like when you go. Yeah, no, it's annoying. And when you go, when you go bird calling, or when you go walking in the woods, and you're with that really, really aggressive birder who knows every call and is calling every fucking bird to get a response.
If you could speak with animals, what would you do? All right,
it's that person right now.
If you just had an interaction with a Githyanki blood hunter who said if it's a lichen, it's dead, and you're howling at wolves now?
You've been traveling with me for how long?
Yeah, long
The
enough.
first time you brought it up?
That he's always going to talk to wolves or attempt to.
I was about to say, I'm like, you guys know Myron. Myron likes talking to animals.
Hey, there it is. Malkira, Myron, Whitney.
Yeah.
You're being followed by ravens. There's a flock of ravens.
Ooh.
There's a yes, you can.
How close are they?
They're about 50 feet off. They fly. What they'll do is they'll fly ahead of you, land about between 50 and 150 feet. Your cart will pass. They'll let you get about 150 feet out, and then they'll fly ahead of you again.
Myron just calls out.
Can I?
Why?
What do you call it, Myron? I'm sorry.
Why? I assume they don't have that like intricate of speech.
You can assume that. They do not appear to understand you.
Yeah.
Can I see if like they have like malicious intent or if they're just like keeping an eye, I guess.
Yeah, you can give me an insight check with disadvantage.
Yeah. Oh, same roll.
Let's go.
No, they don't appear
Oh shit.
malicious.
What the fuck? I didn't mean to roll again.
Bro, what are the odds? That's 3 in a row.
That's
That's
crazy.
pretty crazy. They do not. They don't. They don't appear malicious. They appear to just kind of be tracking you.
Rabbi, I've done the.
Would I get a vibe based on what our reading was about these?
It's
ravens?
weird that you're being followed by ravens, and one of your cards said you need to
Yep.
find the leader of the ravens. Is that what it is?
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
something like that.
Yeah, that's weird.
Vines.
Find the leader of the feathered ones who live among
Yeah.
the vines.
There you go.
Vines?
Yeah.
Are we seeing vines as we
Red
pass?
blood of the vine.
No.
Okay.
So old, he has one more fight left
Well,
in him.
they're following us. Should we follow them?
We can't
But-
follow them. If
They're definitely
following
not
us.
leading you anywhere.
Yeah, we're just in
Yeah.
one big circle at that point.
They're not trying to get your attention.
Okay.
And Myron got nothing off him when he tried to speak to him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
Myron
we'll just
keeps.
continue on to.
Yeah,
where
Myron
we're going.
keeps his eye on them and any other creature he would see. That's what Myron does the whole time. Pretty much just scan for animals
Okay.
or wildlife. But he's making sure to keep an eye on the ravens
Yeah.
Okay.
and listen in.
And
Or the
they
crows.
just keep following you. As you guys
keep
approach here,
Okay.
an old wooden gallows creaks in a chill wind that blows down from the high ground to the west. A frayed length of rope dances from its beams. The well-worn rope splits here. And a signpost opposite the gallows points off in 3 directions. Barovia Village to the east, Tesser Pool to the northwest, Ravenloft, Wallachia to the southwest.
Hmm.
I mean, Raven. Someone said that Ravenloft was in their dream.
Yeah,
Whose dream was that? Was that Whitney's?
Mine.
Whitney's?
Whitney's.
Okay.
it was an
The
inference made
northwest
off of
fork,
what-
which is what you guys just came from, slants down and disappears into the trees. You just walked out of it. The southwest fork clings to an upward slope. Across from the gallows, a low wall, crumbling in places, partially encloses a small plot of graves shrouded by fog.
Oh.
Just to clarify
Oh,
what we know as characters, what we know as players, we don't know Strahd. We don't know. Well, we know like of the battle, but we don't know anything of Strahd. We don't know our purpose here.
Correct.
Okay. Just verifying.
Can Opal do here, I'm gonna perception check, I think.
The Vistani have been walking for probably 3 or 4 hours at this point. They kind of pull their carts off to the side. It's the first time they're out of the woods, and they begin to water their horses. The carts kind of just they circle up the carts and say, "We are going to take a break for a few minutes, give the horses a chance to rest, repair. We had some issues with our axles and wheels, so maybe 30 minutes. If you wish to rest, you're more than welcome to."
So are we? Where are we? By F.
Yes, you're by F, right down here.
Yep. Okay.
Okay.
Opal, does she recognize the fog? Does that match the fog from her dream at all?
All of the fog here looks pretty similar.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Aw.
Whitney, are you taking 10 minutes to cast this or using a spell slot?
Ritual cast. Yep.
Okay. As Whitney plucks some discordant notes from his yarting, the area around you, Whitney, begins to light up. The people you're traveling with light up quite a bit. Madame Ava's cart lights up like a beacon.
Do we know what school?
Abjuration.
Okay.
Are you aware with what abjuration does?
Protection, right?
Protection. Mm-hmm. Beyond that, the area doesn't seem particularly magical. There's nothing magical in the graves or anything.
No, the fog isn't magical.
No.
Okay.
No more magical than anywhere else.
Okay.
The fog is definitely magical. It's weird. But
I'll let Oberon know since he's schooled that things are popping with abjuration magic around here.
I'm like,
People and things.
I guess that makes sense since, you know, nothing's really been popping out at us. They've just been.
Well, I want to mention we all mentioned the ravens and kind of going back to his dream. And I mean, if we're going to be here for 30 minutes, is this where we follow them, or like where do we go? You had a dream
we're in the middle
about
of nowhere right now.
Yeah.
If we stay here, and you said they're heading to this village over here.
Yeah, I might as well head to the village just to get bearings down. Okay.
Yeah, maybe get
go to some shops.
more detailed map. Oh, sorry.
Oberon.
Yes.
There's something really weird about this graveyard.
Okay.
And the gallows that stands behind it.
Could I make an Arcana check?
You can. Do you want to walk over towards the graveyard?
No, just like look at it far and then go from there.
I also, sorry.
There is nothing magical about these graves or the gallows. The gravestones look like they've got things etched in it behind the crumbling wall, but you can't really see it from this far out.
How far are we?
You're probably 20 feet, but the mist kind of obscures it. You'd have to get a little bit closer, probably go past the wall.
Can I go ahead and do Eyes of Ungrave or Eyes of the Grave?
You can. There are no undead within 60 feet.
Okay.
I will hop the fence and check it.
And I tell him that. I was like, I don't see anything past this, so.
All right. I say we.
Okay.
Investigate.
Byron goes with him.
You jump over the crumbling fence. As you do, you knock a few of the stones. Just kind of climb over. You're not the most acrobatic of dwarves in your armor. And there's no clear gate in the area. It might be on the other side where you would have to walk around. You notice 6 graves.
Is there anything inscribed on them?
There sure is.
Ooh.
There is. One says Whitney Houston.
No!
One says Malkira Thakis. One says Professor Oberon. One says Oradal, the Blood Hunter. One says Opal Boots. And one says Myron.
Whoa.
Wow. My grave closer then.
As you step
Myron
towards it, Oberon specifically, you hear a creaking noise behind you coming from the gallows. When you turn, where there was nothing before, now hangs a lifeless and gray body. The breeze turns the hanged face slowly, and it fixes its dead eyes upon you.
Oh, shit.
It's you.
Oh, fuck.
Can I see this?
Oberon, what do you do?
And Eyes of the Grave didn't see that?
They weren't my gaze.
You look away. There's a soft rustling of wind through the trees. You steel yourself and look back, and there's nothing there. It's just the rope swinging in the breeze.
Oh my god.
Whoa. That's kind of...
How long does Detect Magic last, Jordan?
10 minutes.
Did you keep it up? Have you kept it up this whole time?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't think I went with them, but I did do a perception check. And I just want to find out if I noticed this whole thing happen.
You saw Oberon, tense up really quickly, look away, and then look back.
So you didn't see anything floating there like he did?
Nope.
Weird.
Myron is in the graveyard with them.
I'm on the other side of the wall.
Pats Oberon. He's like, "You all right, buddy?"
Yeah. Oberon's just kind of he's kind of just tense. He's just like, did anyone else see that?
See what?
See, yeah.
I saw a lifeless, just pale vision of me on the gallows, right over there.
Really?
Well,
Yeah.
The spell I used earlier lets me see magical things. How I said the carts and everything had abjuration magic. I saw some illusion magic near the gallows.
Also, there's illusion magic coming from the gravestones.
Okay.
When you look back, it's dissipated. Your names aren't on the graves anymore.
Okay.
What?
Is there anything else at the gallows? I'm asking Whitney with the magic.
No.
Now that after the illusion.
No.
Okay.
I feel Oberon feels more inclined now to kind of check the gallows out and see if there's anything lurking near it.
You can give me a perception roll.
Ooh.
No, it's just an old gallows. The rope. There's not even a hangman's knot on the rope. It's so frayed. The loop itself is gone. It's just a rope swinging gently in the breeze from a gallows. You have to pick your way up across the steps. The wood is rotted in a lot of places. It is definitely not safe to stand on for any length of time.
Oh, that was kind of unsettling. Oh, God.
About this time, the Vistani. Time to go.
Okay.
Wrap
Yeah,
up.
I'm gonna call out to them and be like, "Can you get out of this gravestone yard now, please? We must be leaving."
Is there like... Is it like old school gallows where there's like a drop in the floor?
No, it looks like there would have been a stool
Okay.
that would have been kicked out from underneath them.
Damn.
Okay. Then I'm good.
Way worse.
I won't do anything else.
Yeah, because if there was, I think...
Yeah, there's no trapdoor mechanism.
Yeah.
Alright, yeah, I'll go back.
Whitney, did you want to investigate the grave that had your name on it?
Yes.
Okay. You dig down. It's a shallow grave. You dig for about 3 feet, and you find old bones of a presumably human.
I'm going to toss the dirt back in.
Okay.
Leave it as undisturbed as I can after I've disturbed it.
Anybody else want to do anything?
Whitney, are you taking the dirt with you?
I mean...
Hurry up, let's go!
At that grave, Myron's gonna say it, like put his hand on the ground and say a word of peace from nature for Kahea, and try to like offset disturbing the grave, and go back with him.
You see a small flower sprout, a little daisy. It blooms, and then it rapidly decays.
I was gonna say Myron looks
And
extremely
dies.
confused because he didn't think Kahea had any power here.
Yep. Almost as if something's just fucking with you.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
No kidding. But yeah, I'm guessing, or as we leave over, we like look back and kind of just give us double take just.
You briefly see a tall, dark-haired man in a black cloak that is trimmed with fur, with red on the inside, a velvet doublet that is cross-stitched into kind of an argyle pattern, but not like just the triangles of an argyle, or the trapezoids actually of an argyle. And he is swirling a glass and just eyeing you with the most enjoyment.
Oh.
What a prick.
I'm gonna quickly hit Oberon on the shoulder and I'm gonna say, "Hey, have you seen a ghost?"
And when you look back, he's gone. A bit of vapor or mist kind of drifts up, obscures him briefly, and he's gone.
I'd probably tell Ordal, I guess you could say, but not too sure. Let's get out of here. Let's get on the move.
I'm gonna respond with, "Ghosts are everywhere if you look hard enough."
Ha ha.
Ghosts aren't real.
Alright.
They're all demons, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Ghosts aren't real, it's demons.
Yep.
And Satan planted fossils to confuse good Christians.
Yep.
Is what Whitney
What?
7 years ago.
What?
Just
This.
It's the thing we
Checks
grew up
out.
with.
Yeah, that's the thing Jordan and I were taught as children.
no.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Lost
Oh, yeah.
Souls.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Anyway.
I've never heard that one.
Oh
Never
yeah.
heard of that.
Oh,
I've
we
heard
can go.
that.
We can do a deep dive when I'm not going to put this on the internet.
Yeah.
Okay, you continue on, following. So you're leaving Zone F and you're approaching Zone D. Again, the woods get dark and ominous. The mist kind of trails up, swoops in and out of the wheels as you trundle through. You hear the clip clop, clip clop, clip clop, clip clop, and dull sucking noises as the horses pull their hooves out of the damp earth. As you approach Section D, which is right here, you're going over a bridge.
How's the water look?
I was about to ask the same
Is it
thing.
The river flows as clear as blue winter sky through the valley. It says that.
Aw.
The river's about 50 feet wide. If you want to stick a depth gauge down there, you can. You've got an arcing stone bridge. It spans the river at 2 points. You can actually see the village of Barovia now. And
Does it
if you
have-
look... Go ahead.
Does it have life in it? The water?
The water, no.
Okay.
Oh.
No, you don't see any fish or anything. Now, if you want to spend some time trying to find fish, you could.
No, Myron was just kind of checking if it looked
But,
like it was
at a
a
glance,
ecosystem. Yeah,
It is
okay.
not burdened.
Gotcha.
You can see the village of Barovia, and you can see the falls that you saw as an owl. If you look down, you can actually see where the lake kind of pools up. You can see where the camp was, and then beyond that, you can see the white water from where the falls drop.
Gotcha.
Probably 5 to 6 miles off. Weirdly,
Yeah.
visibility is fine down this river.
Huh.
Alright. You guys want to do anything at the river?
Myron's alright.
Oberon will
Okay.
try and like search for a stick and just kind of like swish it and see if there's anything strange with it.
You have no problem finding a stick. It swishes like you would expect a switch to.
Okay, cool.
How does that stick look to Myron?
How does that stick look to Myron?
I don't know, Myron. How's that stick? It's one that fell off naturally, so it's a little bit decayed. They don't really have tear. Yeah, it looks like a birch switch, actually.
Myron doesn't like birch. Get it
There
out.
you go.
Doesn't value it.
All right.
I was like, all right, just toss it back into the river.
As you approach the village, the Vistani slow their wagons so as not to go bare. They've been, well, not at a dead run. They've been moving pretty quickly through the forest. They slow down to a point where you could probably keep up if you were walking. Tall shapes loom out of the dense fog that surround everything. The muddy ground underfoot gives way to slick, wet cobblestones. The tall shapes become recognizable as village dwellings. The windows of each house stare out from pools of blackness. No sound cuts the silence except for a mournful sobbing that echoes through the distant streets, and the clip-clop of your Vistani hooves across the cobblestone. Welcome to Barovia.
Oh, wow.
Ooh, it looks fantastic.
Ooh.
It's like Bloodborne.
Yeah, bro. I was thinking the same thing, bro.
We wish to stay at the inn.
I
All
love
business is our own.
Are there any campfires?
it. Are there?
Come on.
Are there?
Is this a Bloodborne reference?
That wasn't. I don't think.
That was a
Okay.
Souls.
Dark Souls.
Dark Souls.
I
But there-
don't know that
Bloodborne
game.
have? Do they have?
I
don't
am
know-
way
I
too
don't
much
know
of a
if Bloodborne
casual
has those.
gamer to like.
Bloodborne?
I know. Like, let me build my little city in Sim City. Like,
No, they
City
have
Skylines, man. City
Yeah.
Skylines.
Oh,
let
it's
me just.
baller.
That's
Uh.
my wheelhouse. Yeah, no.
No, they have lanterns.
If I
in
die more
Bloodborne.
than 4 times
I
trying to do
was-
one thing,
I couldn't remember what it
I
was.
probably will not continue playing that
Yeah.
game. Not my thing.
Oh, I've never played Bloodborne. I just know everything about the lore. I love.
Cool.
Eh,
What a world.
So we see this not creepy city.
You see this not creepy city. Off in the distance, you see a taller building. Looks like it might be a church. The Vistani kind of pull up in the town circle and say, "All right, everybody out." I don't know why they just became dwarves. Yeah, the one Vistani you haven't talked to apparently grew up in Dwarfland. Hello, okay, everybody, welcome to Barovia. We are going to head to Blood on the Vine and drop off some supplies. That is probably the best place to start making acquaintances. Beyond that, good luck with your travels. I hope you make it out of here alive.
Thanks.
Interesting.
Are we alive?
You are alive if you think you are alive, but if you think you're dead, you're still alive. You just have that disease where you think you're dead and you walk around like you think you're a ghost.
Oh, Sixth Sense.
Oh,
But in reverse.
yes, sir.
In reverse.
No, there's an actual condition that I can't remember.
Yeah,
but
it's
you
like,
think that you're dead.
I just don't remember.
No,
what
it
it's
is. I
called
forget.
either. Mhm.
Yeah, it's a medical
very
condition.
rare.
It's
It's
kinda
a weird
sad.
psychological condition.
Mhm.
Yeah, but no, you're alive. You're fine.
Okay.
I guess, yeah. I want to head to the bar. Go
Yeah,
inside.
Get on
what's
the
going
vine.
on?
Thing?
Oh,
we said
Alanka
look
also gets off here, and she walks into the bar with you.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
I wonder why.
And welcome to Blood on the Vine.
Okay.
Ooh.
See, this is nice. Yes?
A single shaft of light thrusts illumination into the main square, its brightness looking like a solid pillar in the heavy fog. Above the gaping doorway, a sign hangs precariously askew, proclaiming this to be the Blood on the Vine Tavern. Stepping inside, it is a warmly lit interior. There are half a dozen patrons. There is the barman, town of Barovia. The barman, whose name is Eric, fastidiously serving drinks to the patricianers of Barovia. There are two other Vistani besides the Alenka who walked in with you, and they are sitting at a table in the front area. Where are you, Vistani? There you are. There is one named Maribel.
Ooh.
And one named Sorvia. And Alenka quickly walks over, sits with them, and they begin having a very hushed conversation. And there is a very, very drunk man. Just super loud. And the rest of the villagers are not getting near him. He is very smartly dressed. But real shit-faced.
So this guy right here.
No, he's a bit younger than that.
Is he at the bar?
So this picture is not an active representation of the people in the bar, guys.
No, I meant in the tavern, like where?
Yes, he is in the tavern. Yes, he is at a table off in the corner, keeping his distance from everybody else.
I just need to know where to avoid.
Yeah.
To not go
Does
there.
his
Over here.
face look now?
Yeah, he's that one.
Does his face... Well, let me show you what his face looks like.
Or scarred or whatever.
No, his face does not look particularly scarred.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Did I drop out again? I think I did. Oh, damn it.
But your video froze for a sec.
Hey, there we go. Okay. I can hear you all again. So you see Ismark.
Oh, cool. So can we understand what he's saying, or is it too slurred?
It's pretty slurred. But he
shit-faced?
really just seems to be like, why do we not party ever? Why is it always so sad? Everybody's fucking sad. Get a goddamn drink. Play some music.
Yeah, I mean, for sure. I'd go up to the bar, grab my tanker, and be like, "Can you fill this up for me?"
Yes. What do you drink?
What you got?
Alcohol.
Cool. I'll take a mead, sir.
I don't have mead.
Oh, okay.
Meat's not alcohol.
What
That
is
was a joke. It is.
Oh, god damn it.
Why?
This whole time he's just kind of staring off in the distance and cleaning a glass, not looking at you.
Doesn't care.
Oh.
Just
Wine.
fill it up with whatever you
Do
want.
you? I have no wants.
Oh, Jesus.
Do you want wine? Do you want
Yeah.
nice wine or shitty wine?
Nice. Got it.
Okay. And he pours you out some Red Dragon Crush. Then he asks for 1 silver piece.
Okay.
That's it.
I will give him 5 silver pieces.
Excellent. He picks up 1 and leaves the other 4 on the table.
Damn.
Okay.
Doesn't give a shit.
I'm gonna go to the bar and ask to buy a round for everyone in the bar.
This is acceptable.
Cool.
What do you wish to buy?
Whiskey.
We don't have whiskey.
Wine.
Would you like good wine or shitty wine?
How good is the good wine?
Shitty.
Good wine.
It will be... how many people are in the bar? There's 6 of you, plus
30?
probably another... No, gosh, that's way too many. There are probably 10 other people in here. That will be 16 silver.
Okay. Put down 2 gold.
He takes the 2 gold, and he takes the 4 silver that Malkira had put, and he slides it over.
Okay.
Good change. Good change.
I'm going to, after Whitney leaves the bar, I'm going to go up to the man after kind of observing this. I'm going to say, you have food?
Yes,
You have good food or shitty food?
both.
I would like a good food place.
Okay, 1 copper.
How good is the good food?
Shitty.
And I'm going to give him exactly 1 copper.
Excellent. He takes the 1 copper. He yells back, Margaret! The chicken!
The chicken.
That's the good one. What's the bad?
I said I didn't want salmon.
People.
And about 15 minutes later, Margaret, which is a dottery old crone, very red in the face, clearly very drunk, gray hair frizzing behind her little bonnet, brings you out a plate of roast chicken with some roast vegetables and some cornbread.
And I'm gonna nod at her, and then I'm gonna find probably Malkira. I'm going to say, do you like vegetable?
Yeah, I eat them.
You will have vegetable. I do not wish to have vegetable.
Fair enough.
You should really try them. They're really good for you.
Yeah, they're pretty good for you.
As I'm taking the vegetables off of her plate, I think I'm gonna head towards Ismark.
Do I have
And
to hand
also,
the drinks out or
I'm
the
gonna
barman?
eat the roast chicken just like this. Just like,
I'm so
And I've got my
hungry.
tankard up, and I hear him like saying like, "Why don't we party more?" And I'm like, "Party, man, yes!" And I try to cheers him.
Am I
Yeah.
handing out the drinks, or is the barman handing out the drinks?
Margaret is handing out the drinks.
Cool.
Oh wow! All right.
Margaret is kind of wandering over. The Vistani who are sitting at the front table kind of wave her off, and they're still in deep conversation. They seem to have their own vials of dark brown liquid that they're drinking from.
Probably wine.
Probably blood.
Probably.
Gonna let Margaret know to
maybe
give them all
blood.
to the drunk dude. The ones that no one wants.
That's... Okay. I don't want this.
I don't want.
Don't want what?
Want it?
I don't want to talk to Ismark.
Okay, you can hand them to me and I'll do it then.
This is preferable, thank you. She hands you the drinks, and she dodders back to the kitchen.
Then I'll walk over there as well.
So will Oberon.
To our new friend.
Hello, my friends! Welcome to the fine, bustling metropolis of fucking Barovia.
I hand him some wine.
Good
I'm
man.
gonna sit away from them and just be like,
You are now my best friend. This is not optional.
Cool. I'm good with it.
Buy whatever you want. It's on me. I am the burgermeister of the town.
The what?
The Burgermeister?
The burgermeister. I'm the fucking charge.
Okay.
Oh.
I got boys out of that.
Dude, I love him.
It's a good time.
The shithole. Yes, you're afraid. Fear. Peasants.
What are you afraid of?
I fear nothing.
What are people here afraid of?
The devil's throat. He killed my father.
Does he need to prepare to die?
You got
Yes,
me.
sir.
Too.
Yes,
I
sir.
really, I tried so hard not to get there.
Princess Bride, yes, go.
No. Yeah, he's already done. He wants my sister. I need her gone, but I cannot leave. This is terrible.
I genuinely miss some of this. What did he just say? Because I heard he was my sister.
Yeah.
And
I also-
No, he
that
was
wasn't-
my sister. He
also
wants
heard
my
Okay.
sister.
Once?
What?
Wow.
W. Aunts.
Does he want your sister?
Because she's pretty? I don't know. She's a sister.
Is she still there?
Still where?
With him?
No! She's never been with him.
He wants the sister.
She's
Oh,
a good
once.
woman.
I thought you
for
said
marriage.
one.
That's
No,
what I heard.
wants. W. Aunts.
W.
Where's your sister then? Is she
In the
close to-
house. She doesn't
At the
leave the house.
You gotta get to the house. Get to the chop up.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. Should we come with you if you want to live?
No! Don't go anywhere with me. Everyone dies around me.
Oh.
Oh.
Father dies.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. All right.
My sister's dying. Or will
Sister's
die.
Sister dying?
She's the Strahd wants her. People die. What?
Strahd?
What? What? Who? What? What you say?
How hot is your sister? Do you say?
Very.
Very.
How would you rate her?
How old is your sister? Before I commit to another relationship with another 18.
Let me check my tome. It's of consent, of legal consenting age.
Yeah. I'm like 40 though, so I'm not okay with it.
Tomato, tomato.
Oh, wow.
You wanna come get drunk at my house? I have better
Yes,
stuff
sir.
than this.
Let's do
Yeah,
it.
better wine.
I'm just across the bar like,
Do you not have shitty wine at your house, sir?
All the wine in Barovia is shitty.
Sir.
But I have better piss. I have liquor.
Go to your house.
Your house we go.
Okay.
Okay.
Come on, guys.
I'm
the ravens
gonna rush
following?
over and I'm going to drag Malkira away and I'm going to look her square in the face and say, I am not going to anywhere with this man. And neither are
He
you.
takes 2 steps and falls over.
Damn.
As you can
Sit
see,
him in a chair.
even he is not going anywhere with himself.
Don't
So-
touch me. I'll get up myself. Best friend.
All right.
Thank you.
I hand him another glass of wine.
Ah, this
Sir.
is what I
Sir.
need. He chugs it, and he heads out the door.
How is this man not dead himself? Why?
Are
Best
you
friend.
following?
I won't let him die now.
Are the ravens in town? Following
No,
us?
the Ravens stopped at the edge of town.
Gotcha.
So
Ooh.
when you crossed the river, the ravens stopped.
Okay.
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 Any howling?
No, you didn't hear any howling after the grave, the hangman.
All right. Just wanted to check.
And I'm not even that drunk at this time, because I've only had my multi-herbs. But I'm like, I have no idea. I mean,
You did say something about Strahd and his sister, so I feel like
good. And like,
she could be the key to something.
but like, we don't want to like go towards Strahd yet, right? Like,
How much do we know about Strahd?
Not much.
Nothing.
He got into a fight, and now he wants
Almost
us to.
nothing.
but if we can sleep in his
Yeah.
house instead of outside,
Malkira? And I'm clearly like taking advantage of her whole like follow the leader thing.
yeah.
Malkira?
Don't you also have that?
No,
Yeah, but nobody's done that to her.
trusting.
No,
Yeah,
it's
That's the same thing.
They technically have the same corruption, but Malkira's general vibe forever has been follow the leader.
yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna say you are not going anywhere with this man.
That's right. We are as a group.
Exactly.
Let's go.
Follow the leader.
Follow the
Lord all.
Me and Myron open the doors at the tavern. We head down.
No, he told us. Yeah, he's done.
Yeah. He's not going anywhere.
Oh no, he headed out the door.
Oh, he was
Yeah,
actually
yeah.
expecting.
Yeah,
us to
no,
go.
yeah. He
then
chugged a
yes,
glass of
yeah,
wine
I'm
and
going.
headed out the
We're
door.
following.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're following.
All right. So I've got Whitney, Oberon, and Myron following.
Yeah.
Malkira, Oradal, Opal. What are you doing?
I'll follow.
All right,
Forever
Opal
shaking
follows.
my head.
And
Ordal and Malkira follow.
whoever gets followed more, I feel is like what she would do.
Hey, maybe I'm charismatic as shit now.
You're not sure if Ismark doesn't know his way home, or if he's being very tactical and trying to throw off somebody following him. Because you swear you walk these streets 3 or 4 times before you get to where you're going.
No, this is a good thing. I want to know the city a little bit.
Yeah, it acts as a double.
As you go through the
I'm-
town, the streets are slick, wet cobblestone. There is not a peep to be heard except for Ismark yelling at the top of his lungs about fuck everything.
There are no shops around.
There are no shops that are open.
Okay.
Can I make a check to see if anyone is like noticing him or like eyeing him? If there's anything.
Windows, people peeking
There's
out of
nobody
windows.
on the streets, and you can give me a perception check, but all of the windows are shuttered.
Perception.
I'm following behind everyone.
No.
My checks are shit.
Wait,
but
why
I'm
is that
just
plus
still
4?
looking around.
Oh no, mine's plus 6. Okay, just kidding.
Oh, so I was like, I have a +6? Awesome.
The town is deserted, apparently.
Deserted?
About every third house you notice is straight up, not just shuttered, but boarded up.
Okay, I'm going to real quick do shit. What is it? Eyes of the Grave, just within 6
There are
feet of it.
undead all over
Oh, cool.
Okay.
in these abandoned
Even-
houses.
Ismark?
Okay.
No, Ismark is not undead.
Oh. Okay.
So every third house you find is boarded up, and probably every fourth house of that has some form of undead in it.
Shit.
I'm gonna just fuck it.
I tell everyone that too.
Okay.
I'm like,
Okay.
guys, there's undead fucking because she's had like
Don't worry. If you don't bother them, they don't bother you.
More reason to stay with the guy that's not undead.
Yeah.
I don't think this worked.
I don't see anything. What were you trying to do?
Yeah, I was trying to cast protection from evil and good on myself,
Great.
but I don't think.
It's okay.
Yeah,
You
I'm
pick undead.
disconnected.
They have disadvantage to attacking you.
All right.
Coolio.
Okay.
Can I?
As you approach the
Do this in here?
Burgermeister's mansion.
Damn.
Ah. How do I do this?
Ooh.
A weird-looking mansion squats behind a rusty iron fence.
There we
The
go.
iron gates are twisted and torn. The right gate lies cast aside, while the left swings lazily in the wind. The stuttering squeal and clang of the gates repeats with mindless precision. Weeds choke the grounds and press with menace upon the house itself. Yet, against the walls, the growth has been tamped down to create a path all about the domain. Heavy claw marks have stripped the once beautiful finish off the walls. Great black marks tell of fires that have assailed the mansion. Not a pane nor a shard of glass stands in any window. All the windows are barred with planks, each one marked with the stains of evil omen.
Nice place
Cool.
you got here.
Fucking yikes.
Follow me. Just
I will.
come on. Just shit. As he approaches the door.
Valkyria dumps out the rest of her tankard as she's walking up.
Can I do another perception check? Since we're here?
Arena!
I'm gonna do it anyway.
Arena! I forgot my key again!
Oh, Jesus.
Everybody give me a
I
perception
get
check.
you in.
There we go.
Give me a perception check before you do.
Oh, mine didn't.
Disadvantage.
Yep.
Whitney.
Sir.
Did it go twice?
It
Yeah.
did.
Yeah.
May, was that perception check for this round?
Yeah.
Okay. Whitney and May, his key is on his belt.
I am going to subtly
Oh, I would have just ripped it.
Yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, sir. Yes, sir, yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
pocket that key and be like, oh,
Okay.
I just found it on the ground right here.
Ah! Hey, you're the best friend! It's you! It's you!
You.
It's you!
You.
Me?
Love you!
Me? No,
What
you
do we
don't.
do? Oh,
What a
key,
bond
yeah.
right off
And
the bat.
he does that thing where you're too drunk to get your key in the door. He's really
I'm gonna
having a
use
hard
Mage
time.
Hand to bump the key in.
Oh, okay, there we go. Ah, first try. Clicks the lock. Opens the door. The interior of the mansion is well furnished, yet fixtures show signs of great wear. Noticeable oddities are the boarded up windows and the presence of holy symbols in every room. The Burgermeister is in a side drawing room on the floor, lying in a simple wooden coffin surrounded by wilting flowers with the faint odor of decay.
Huh.
And-
Who's the Burgermeister again?
The
Gross.
Burgermeister is dead.
His dad.
His dad. And coming down the stairs, you see Irina.
It's just...
Okay, Dan.
She's the one that Strahd
For the love of
wants.
Yep.
all, Isaac, Ismark is your name. Though I could call you literally anything right now, you're not going to remember anything, are you? Fucking, go to bed. Go right now. Go.
Yeah, he
to
seemed
bed.
really drunk. We figured
Go.
we'd probably bring him home.
Quiet, please. I'll deal with you in a moment. Go to bed.
I like her.
Does he go to bed?
And he trudges up the stairs, stumbling every couple steps, and he gets upstairs. I apologize for my brusque behavior. It's been a very trying few weeks. My name is Irina Kolyana, the daughter of the late Burgermeister. I apologize for the stench. We have not been able to bury our father.
Prestidigitation.
Thank you. That's actually quite helpful. It smells less like death, though.
Yeah. Chanel number 9.
Okay. What can I do for you?
Your brother actually promised us a place to stay tonight since we're new in town.
Oh my god. You're fucking shitting me.
No.
Can't say we are.
Listen, some of us, not going to name names, did not want to burden your house with unwanted company.
You're here now, and it's getting dark outside, so we need to board up the doors anyway. Come in.
Love to help you.
What
Thank you.
happens
Please
at
help
night?
hammer these. What happens at night? Are you fucking blind? Did you see outside the fire marks, the scratch marks?
No,
I don't
actually.
think any of us.
How drunk
no.
are you?
I
don't
drink.
We are not drunk. Well, some of us might be drunk.
So
No, I
am
poured my
certainly
wine.
not.
every few evenings. It's happening. It happens at random. Our house is assaulted by things that come out of the forest. It's been happening since my father. Well, it's been happening for a while. And we board up our house, and we pray for the dawn.
Things.
Have you ever seen one of these things, or do you just know they're out there?
They're large wolves, bats, some very large rats, some things of a
Very
darker
large
persuasion. They are rodents of unusual size, yes.
Oradal is visibly just unimpressed.
Oh, okay.
It's your wolves.
Yeah.
Iron's
Well, I mean,
curious
she's
about
saying
that.
wolves. Like, we haven't clearly definitively said whether they were lichens or not.
So they're large
There's
wolves.
lots of different variations of wolf. But also, she's, like, seen a lot of shit. So she's like, okay.
So it would not be a possibility for me to get to look at one of these creatures from the inside of the house.
I'm sorry?
I can't, like, see one through, like, a crack tonight. Like, we board up everything.
No, yeah, you board up everything. Yeah, you could probably get to the second floor and look down, maybe,
That's
if they
what
show up
Myron-
this evening.
I was going to say, Myron will find a window and perch next to it the entire evening.
Okay.
I mean, you can't.
Once we settle down, he's still with the party right now.
Okay. She points you to various rooms. There are enough rooms for each of you to have one of your own.
What?
Just make yourselves comfortable, I guess. Have you eaten?
Nope.
I have some gore.
I have
Okay.
eaten this.
Well,
Good
We have a
berries.
kitchen.
You're making something.
I'm a deft hand. Yeah, we've got some hot pot on the stove. I'll just pour you out some.
I thought you were gonna say Hot Pockets.
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
No, hot pots are so much better.
No, Hot Pots are 100%
Way
better.
better.
So, and she gives you all, they're oddly mixed bowls. Like, she went through the 4 that she had, and then she just kind of found 3 others. There's some fresh baked rye bread along with it. There's liquor if you guys want to partake in liquor. She offers you cold water.
Water, please.
But you can see that there is liquor available.
Gonna offer her some of my 1 bottle of whiskey I have left.
I prefer the dreams.
Huh.
All right.
Okay.
I'm gonna have some of that water, but I'm gonna
and-
warm it up because I don't like cold water.
Hey, prestidigitation.
Yeah.
Sir.
I'm gonna prestidigitate it back to being cold.
She's gonna stab you
Alright,
with
as it's,
death
like
bite.
going to your mouth.
I'm gonna spit it out in your direction. Gross.
I don't know that you know that he. I
Alright,
guess you know
sleight
that he
of
can
hand.
cast prestidigitation. Yeah.
Is it verbal, or is it just?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't actually know if prestidigitation is just
It is.
somatic.
It's verbal and somatic.
Okay. Yeah. So you would have to do something.
Yeah, you would hear me.
We could have just like a prestidigitation fight over this water.
You could.
Sure. Yes, sir.
Oh, it's like the fairies from Sleeping Beauty.
Yeah.
Green dress, blue dress,
wow,
pink
that
dress.
describes Oradal and Whitney pretty well.
Yeah.
Blue.
I've got
Pink.
1 more use
Blue.
available.
So
Yeah, that's the...
while you're nailing up the doors
Pop, pop.
and windows,
Mm-hmm.
and Irina gets you all your hot pot and your bread and your water. Malkira, Myron, Whitney.
Yep.
She has 2 little bite marks. About the size of incisors in space on her neck. And that's where we're going to pick it up next week. Thank you so much for joining us again here at the Shattered Empire. I hope you guys had a great week. And we will see you next week. Thank you so much. Bye.
Dang.
Bye.